Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. How we doing?
We are back for yet another week.
What is this? Is this NECC or ECAC?
This is NECC. This is the last regular season week of NECC Valorant. Can you believe it?
No, I can't. We're going right into the playoffs. I feel like the season went by extremely fast. Not just for VAL, but, you know, for Smash, for League, for every game.
Everything, man. We got 2 lands out of the way, and we still got 1 more to go, but it feels like everything's already over.
Yeah, and if you guys are interested in that, you guys are more than welcome to catch us at Battle for Chicago, happening April 11th. April 11th. I will see you all there, I hope.
Yeah. I forgot to introduce. My name is John. I'm the director of esports at Roosevelt.
My name is Michael, captain of the Smash team, but your fellow caster for Valorant tonight.
Hell yeah.
Love doing this thing. This is my favorite job out of them all. What school is this?
The UNCW, I believe it's University of North Carolina, Wilmington.
Wilmington. That's a sure. Okay. UNCW.
I don't know why it's not showing up.
I mean,
okay, there we go.
Seeing it
cool.
now. Okay, perfect. Perfect.
Oh, I don't know the hotkeys. I don't know how to get rid of these tags. Jesus. Okay, I'll look them up. It's fine. It's fine.
He'll find them at some point.
Yeah, no worries.
It's okay though. It's okay though, because now in case, let's say the overlay dies, you can see what gun everybody's running, and I don't have to feel confused later on. But first map is Corrode. UNCW running a pretty normal comp of Fade, Waylay, Vito. Actually, Vito.
Vito's not normal.
That is not normal. Reyna, Clove.
Reyna
also.
Wait, red dot on. Yeah, okay, yeah. I know what's going on.
Yeah,
okay,
that's actually not.
Right. And Clove. No, they're actually just pugging it.
Okay. And then you have the Lakers on Phoenix. Anon Phoenix.
What?
Okay.
What's going on right now?
All right. Anon Phoenix, Henry on Fade, Hysteria on Neon, Gibby on Viper, and Water on Omen. We got double duelist, double smoke comp from the Lakers, and then a double duelist. I
think this
Pudgy
is
comp.
I think this is a tech pause.
Is it a tech pause?
Immediate.
Maybe. Oh yeah. Because no one from UNCW is really moving. Just kind of
one thing I will make sure that we have ironed out is obviously we are playing on the new patch. Luckily, there are not a lot of new agent changes other than Yoru, which is why there's no Yoru.
Thank God.
Yoru is terrible now, but we're playing on new legends, but we are still playing on the old map pool. Obviously, the map changes themselves are updated, but the map pool itself is new. So technically, Corrode and Abyss are not in the new map pool, but we are still playing them because the NECC map pool doesn't switch until over the summer and next semester. So you're not going to be playing Corrode in ranked.
Which I'm honestly pretty happy about that NECC does this. That they don't force you to switch over to a whole new comp mid-season, because that's kind of gross, honestly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't do much about the agent changes. It's kind of something you have to deal with. But then map pools and everything, I'm really glad that they do that. So I personally think that it's a good thing that they like force the old map pool, and I'm pretty happy about it. So there's not really much else to say or do about it.
Yeah, the tough thing is that like if you have a okay, I don't know what's going on.
We're struggling over there. It's okay. This guy runs our stuff, by the way.
I mean, I literally don't I don't know why we're teched. Okay, 714 tech from them, so they teched immediately. But yeah, one thing I will say is that like unfortunately, and this is just a reality of how things work. If you run if Yoru, a character like Yoru is as popular as Yoru has been forever, and you basically use it on almost every map if you want to play what the meta comps are.
Yeah.
And then Yoru just gets essentially nerfed to the ground. Like his TP timer went from 30 seconds to 15 seconds. That's horrible.
That's god awful. Yeah, I saw that. And then he lost one of his flashes as well.
Yeah, he lost a flash. Dude, so now Yoru is literally terrible, but Yoru was used on every map before this.
Yeah, he's working at McDonald's with Cypher now, bro.
Literally.
It's actually over.
Yeah. So, like, are we playing on the old map pool? Yeah. Is Corrode the same as it used to be? Yeah.
Yes.
But our comp has to change because, I mean, Yoru is completely useless. Now, I think that this does work better for teams that like pugging things because, like, if you're pugging anything anyway, the like super specific minutiae of like how agents work together don't really matter as much because at the end of the day, you're just playing what you're comfortable with. You're playing to an extent for yourself. You're playing to get kills, and you're basically playing to shoot the gun. So in terms of teamwork, in terms of strats, oh okay,
yeah.
Henry's gonna get spotted. He is gonna suck.
He's gonna okay. All right,
lot of pressure up mid. Dog does find Henry.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Henry
in.
Two. Right off the bat, that spike down mid as well.
Blind is good too. I think Pork's blinded.
No, he's not. It was a good blind, but I think he just narrowly missed getting blinded. But now, kind of forcing a lot of the fight up mid. You do have Ain watching a potential lurk from B main.
Okay, there we go. I got him.
Kind of just kind of just stuck at a standstill. But you see, Reyna and Waylay have wrapped up mid and Red Dot finding Hysteria.
This is so cheesy.
It's very cheesy.
How long is this heal? Oh, okay.
It lasts
he
for a good
keeps
minute.
healing?
Yeah, it lasts for a good minute.
So they're basically going to face the 4v3 in mid with Spike down.
Correct.
Gibby gets one, Water gets one,
but
and Secure trying to get
I don't even know how to pronounce that. It looks like does that say Secure?
Secure, maybe.
Secure. No, that's a C curse. What?
Oh, am I crazy?
No, we're both crazy.
Okay.
It's C curse. Anyways.
Yeah, C curse. Roosevelt gets the pistol on Corrode with this new comp. The heal for Phoenix coming up big. The early pressure. Fighting for mid is basically still the end all be all for this map. Nothing's really changed there.
Nah, not much has changed.
You live and you die by whether you can get mid control or whether you can fight for mid. So
yeah, we saw UNCW did go to fight mid pretty hard, but they did end up getting taken down by Henry on pistol very early as well. Relatively fast. Finding two more up mid.
Found two. One of them was the Waylay, so that's not necessarily useless.
Looking to back off of that mid, and then Hysteria finding one right in B main. He's gonna call for his team to start wrapping it. I would hope so.
They hear the orb. He's gonna switch sides. Oh, it misses by just a couple bullets.
He's gonna start calling for help. Turn it into a 2v2. Gets him through the smoke.
Oh my god, everybody's almost half HP.
And he tags up the Waylay a lot, but unfortunately does get tapped by Twitch brand, the Clove. It's okay, but Water finding it, goes for the blind, swings on the Waylay, finds the Waylay, and it is a 2v2 to a 4v1 on A site. Spike down. I just did the math wrong, I think. I don't know.
Seekers, last alive. Ain's going to be running at him, gets taken down.
He still finds one.
They're not going to let him... They're not going to let him keep any guns regardless, so this shouldn't matter too much. They have full control of bomb. Should be the bonus secured by Roosevelt.
Oh yeah, W bonus, W bonus.
30 seconds left.
Is Gibby wearing his lucky kilt?
Is he?
I don't know. Unless he has a kilt on under his pants, I don't think he is. Look at this up down. This up down is just crazy. They're sniffing each other.
I mean, it's a pretty good up down if he swings. And it looks like he's going to do just
No!
He's just jump peeking. Ah, he's one tap.
Wait,
Y'all
there's
better tap
3
him.
people up
Y'all
down
better
there.
tap him. Thank you.
Good job, guys.
Thank you, Water.
Low key, all those three people were lining up. Henry,
Yeah.
Water, and Gibby were all lined up.
I mean, hey, it was still an up down, and it worked out as far as like guns go. I'm pretty sure Water was the one who had a Bulldog, only one with the Bulldog. So
yeah.
if anyone got tapped, Water would have been able to secure it. Great first 2 rounds from the Lakers, though.
Still can't find the spectator hotkeys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my god.
Is there a way I can just? Okay, yeah, all right, cool.
This guy's
Controls.
struggling.
Interface.
It's okay.
Which one
He's
is-
learning, guys.
Okay,
It's
whatever.
alright.
I don't care.
It's okay.
Looks like Henry gonna be taking some.
UNCW looking to fight out B main very
Oh,
early, and they do
wow.
find Gibby. Waiting for a quick sight take.
Oh my goodness.
Finds
Oh
it.
my god. He didn't even mean to
holy-
kill him.
No, he didn't.
He just kept shooting and he wallbanged him.
No, I think it was a collat. I think it might have been a collat actually. Either way, UNCW getting a really fast B take and a big 5v1 retake
Round's over
situation
before it
for Water.
started,
Yeah,
honestly.
kind of just gonna look to hunt Water. Kind of
Sounds
can't do much.
fine,
He's just
huh?
gonna look for his own.
Wow.
Couldn't even find an egg to frag either. Yikes.
5 alive. The money is now good for UNCW. And the money
Extremely
is pretty mid for Roosevelt. Okay,
It's-
I need to find what
It's
this
about.
combat report. No.
Say it's pretty average after a really good round for UNCW as well.
Controls. Okay. Player loadout visibility is period. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Cool.
let's go.
We're locked in, man.
Easy
I already
win.
have loadouts on my overlay. I
Yeah.
don't need them on my screen too.
True. This is true. This is so true. UNCW looking for another mid fight.
Nice little bit of discipline here from Henry. Want to make sure you don't die first, because if you're getting killed all the way from bottom mid, that's basically no info you have of where they are up.
Nope.
But a little bit of early contact here, maybe for Water.
Yeah, looking like a big fight. Looking like Henry and Gibby looking to fight whoever's out on A main. Gibby finds 2. I think he found 2 on that side. Pretty sure he found 2. I was like half paying attention for a second. I fell
He
asleep.
saw too.
He saw 2. I think he did take out their Waylay and their Reyna. But a quick little 3v3 retake for the Lakers. Sorry, had a moment. Could turn into a very quick 3v2 though, because their veto is not on site. But
He was blind.
they taking one.
Oh,
ain't getting the
no.
trade.
Yo, take your
Gets
gun
timing
out,
with the
bro. Take your
flash.
gun out.
Gets timing by the flash, but it's okay because Water's got these. But he gets swung.
Wait, take your gun. Wait. Take your gun out.
Okay, so
Wait, take your gun out. This is a game where you need to shoot people with your gun. Take your gun out.
this is true.
What are we doing?
I feel like in a situation like that, Water, instead of trying to half it, personally, if you know where the veto was at, you knew he was waiting for the tap on the swing. You could have just tapped it, waited for him to swing, and then just tap him. Personally, hold the angle.
Yeah, you tap it and wait for him to swing into
Yeah,
you.
but UNCW answering back with 2 rounds back to back on their own. They do have fade and veto ult, which is going to be pretty big for them. But we also do have 2 solid ults for retake, just in case we do have a Phoenix ult and an Omen ult. But it doesn't matter because looks like they're going to fight fast B. Maybe
Henry's
for
dead.
B site.
Henry's somehow not dead.
I'm surprised he's not dead. Personally.
What?
They're just okay.
What's going
What-
on?
I mean, he's not dead, so I guess it's okay.
They've used all of their util. Okay, Aina's gonna go down in mid. That's a lot of pressure gone.
Sure, and he is gonna pop the ult, but it doesn't matter because
doesn't
Henry
matter.
is better.
And this player up mid is 1 HP. So the smoke's gonna go down.
Your fear.
They're just gonna have to pray that they know
Please
he's
hold
behind
box.
this box.
Someone
they don't
please
know if
watch
they
box. Please watch box. Oh, they know.
Oh, no!
He's a knower.
Clove Rez is gonna come out.
Spike planted.
Just don't peek him. He'll go down.
Don't peek, especially Clove Odin. Hell nah.
He's gonna go down.
Cool. Clove go down.
3v2. But a
3v2
lot of
retake.
time has been taken off the clock. Early dog.
A lot of time, but still more than enough time to get this round that we need. That is a beautiful one-way smoke, but remember, Clove smokes have been nerfed, so just as fast as that smoke has been put down, it has just wiped.
Wait,
Unfortunately, not finding it.
Okay, this should be a little stick angle here. Yeah,
Beautiful
he
stick
can't
angle,
win.
yeah.
I don't think he,
Yeah.
he can't win.
Good stuff.
Okay. Nice. That was a little spooky. That was not a thrifty. The game is saying it was a thrifty. We bought, I think, 5 Vandals.
No, we did not.
Oh no, we had sheriffs. I was thinking of the round before.
Yes. We did buy sheriffs.
Wow, the round before was over so quick.
That was 100% our save round.
Nice. They bought Odins for their second round that they had money?
Yep.
Okay, I respect it very deeply.
I don't. Hello? I don't respect that.
Hey, gotta be nice, right? Gotta be nice.
I mean, Odins are very annoying. But in return, we did get to manage to take out 2 of their more impactful ults. Only thing they do have here now is a Reyna ult. And we're going to have Gibby pop the Viper's Pit right out in B main. Clove kind of looking to play for any info on B main as well. And then still looking, and you have Henry still fighting mid. Does calm that there's at least 3 more
Water's
mid.
playing a 1 and done and it's over. That's the done in the 1 and done.
I would hope so.
That stands for.
I would hope so. But it's perfect because Water finding that one right in A-Link. You're going to try to push up onto Henry here. Try to take the isolated 1v1.
We're kind of giving them mid because we have so much control on the rest of the map.
Yeah, there's a lot of control, and Henry's going to pop a beautiful ult.
Okay.
Does only manage to catch one, but
no.
it looks like they're going to start to fight Water and A-Link, and he finds both of them. Beautiful stuff from Water and Henry. Oh my god. Okay.
Nice little poke and prod. You basically just shut down the B take immediately. We used 2 ults. We used a Fatal?
Yes, we used
wow.
our Viper Pit and we used our Nightfall.
Okay.
But both were very impactful, like you were mentioning before. He shut down the entire entry for B main, forces them to play out through mid or just try to rotate through the other side. Or in some cases, you see a lot of teams do go for a full take and try to fight the Viper in her pit, which is very dangerous, but
you also know that if you walk into that pit and you kill the Viper, there's not a lot. Oh my god, they're all dead. Oh my god.
It's not a lot, but it's little to no pressure left for UNCW.
They likely
on
will
this
have
side.
been rotated elsewhere by then.
Exactly. But
I mean, they're fighting
UNCW
main.
looking to fighting out a very fast Water finding one with a beautiful
Oh
spray.
my god, what?
Henry answering back, but the Fade does get a trade, but it doesn't matter because Water does trade him back, and that is spiked down on A, leaving them for a 4v2 full retake.
The only thing that could be tough is his veto. If this veto gets one, he could cut the map really in half, kinda, and set them up for a pinch. But I do know that Water will be somewhat aware because he still has vision of that CT push, the flank.
You have Ain watching main.
Oh no.
Ain watching main. He might get timing here, but it's okay because he doesn't get timing. He doesn't, but he's swing.
Enemy remaining.
Okay. He when Vito kind of like walked out the first time, there was a little gap in the brick, and I think it's possible for him to. Is he gonna TP? No, that's a trap. Never mind.
Yeah, no,
his abilities all look the same, man.
It's okay, he swings and he gets caught.
Way to clean that up.
Beautiful round, beautiful round.
It could have gone bad because that crunch could have been good if they didn't play on A site, but
it could have been really good, but also Waylay kind of just getting. It was honestly just really hard.
This
for
Waylay is a human flashbang on UNCW, bro.
Honestly.
Like the amount of times I've seen him like not only just like jiggle and then TP back or like refract back. I've seen him run all the way in, get halfway through a fight, and then TP away.
Yeah, I was just about to mention he did run all the way through A site and then TP's all the way back around to main for some reason.
Yeah, behind the smoke, by the way.
Yeah, behind the smoke. But yeah, for pushing up on mid.
He has 2 dogs still, so he's gonna get out while he can.
He still does have 2 dogs. You're right. Looks like they're going to just fight.
Like I mean, it's just a living flashbang.
They're not getting any value off of it either. Oh, I might have spoke too soon. Hysteria does find one, but gets instantly traded out, and they find an extra one on Henry as well. They are going to pop the Waylay ult. Waylay finding Phoenix. Setting up for a 4v2 retake for the Lakers.
It's all mainly just been flood.
Yeah, it's been flooding, but Henry finds one.
Bork is low.
HP.
Okay, gets taken down. Gibby trying to go in, do what he can. Oh,
for some
wait,
reason,
if he gets his clove, this could be doable.
Never mind, because Bork is just awesome like that for some reason.
I mean, if that clove actually swings through that smoke, last kid is 1 HP.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm spraying through the smoke next time.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm spraying through the smoke.
Yeah.
But how could you know he was? Actually, you could have known he was 1 HP because hopefully your team is calming that he's 1 HP. But I digress. They did end up using a Waylay ult for that round. So they are still down an ult, but they do also have a fatal, which could be really good for what looks like a B hit. What looks like a B hit, or could be fighting through mid like they have been. Who knows?
Yeah, it's going to be a little B, I think. Early dog up short.
Early dog.
Gibby should hear this. Yep.
Do have,
no refract this time.
No refract. They do have 2 fighting up on B main. There are 2 outside. Gibby is going to come, but he's going to get a beautiful heads up on the Waylay.
No, he has to take his gun out.
He's just trying to run back to side without his gun.
But look at this. Their Fade doesn't know, but that got Hysteria killed.
It did.
Water, he's behind you, bro.
Last player standing.
Okay, 1v2.
Water does find one. 1v2.
1v1.
Like
Clove ult is out. He's gonna go for the gunfight. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God! Water, lock in.
The blind isn't good.
Blind isn't good, but he.
Fresh 1v1. I think he's gonna try and swing out of this. Okay, that's info. He saw it.
Oh, doesn't close out the
too
round.
soon.
Beautiful stuff from Water though. Good shots.
That's a pretty big miscommunication. I don't know what happened bottom mid because somehow Water got all the way through and started flanking them on the retake on B, but their Fade was still sitting bottom mid and they didn't see each other and it got Chris killed.
This is true. This is my assumption. I wasn't looking at map at the time, but because of that, the only excuse for the Fade not catching Water would be that Water would have had to rotate all the way through attacker spawn. But in that, there still should have been a comm that, hey, this Fade is still bottom mid. Watch that before you swing.
There could have been a Viper wall there preventing them from seeing each other.
Well, no, because at that time, Gibby was already dead.
Okay. Ain going down early.
Yeah, let's go down early. They're gonna fight out of. I'm gonna find out an A-Link really fast. Water is gonna find one.
Oh no!
Water's gonna find one. They're gonna pop the Fade and the Veto ult really early for this A hit.
Jesus.
Creating a 2v3 retake is gonna force Water off of sight.
Oh, just barely dodges the vision of the Veto. This is still pretty tough.
It's gonna be really hard. Veto ult, remember, it does give him a combat stim. He does shoot a lot faster, and he does heal off of his ult as well upon popping it. And then Gibby does get swung by the Clove, and it brings us back to a 5-5 map 1.
Tie game. I think we're having a little bit of trouble. We were doing really well early round. We were keeping everybody alive. We were getting info, and we were kind of crunching based off the info we had. We're losing a lot of early round gunfights. Like, I think Kyle's died first a bunch of times. I mean, he's 4-7. That doesn't really paint the whole picture, but he definitely has died early with no impact.
Correct.
A bunch of times. So I think this is the last buy that Roosevelt's really going to have. And if they don't win this round, they're basically going into, unless they win a Thrifty, they're going into a 7-5 half losing.
And they're trying, and looks like UNCW is trying to make that possible. Finding 2 really early on the hit, going to flood out of A site very fast.
Oh, why'd you shoot? Okay. 2v4, pretty rough overall.
2v4 retake, yeah. Ain't finding the Clove though. Does know that there's one main, might get double swung here. He's gonna pop the wall to cut off their side, but it doesn't matter. It does get swung by the Waylay. It is left up to Gibby to hit a 3v1 retake. They are gonna know that he's most likely gonna be hitting CT or could be pushing to save that Phantom, because as you mentioned before, if they do lose this, they are going into the next round with a really poor eco.
Yeah, it might be like an outlaw or 2 and a bunch of sheriffs and some util.
Yeah. I never.
They also, next round, they're going to have 4 ults to work with, and UNCW is going to have 0. But at the end of the day, like, I mean, what do you just use Kyle with his ult as a human dart? And then you fade ult when you try and take sight. And then Hysteria doesn't need a gun because he has ult.
Correct.
And then Omen TP for info.
Exactly. There's still a lot you could do. They do have full ults. Looking at the Lakers buy, you're still going to...
How does Henry not have ult?
I
thought he was 1 away before he died.
No, he was 2 away. But he could still very much get ult here. Still, he could either find it off of a pick or push out of A main, early grab the orb. Sets up for a really good retake on B, if that's what happened, which is what it's looking like it's going to happen for UNCW.
Yeah.
But as you mentioned before, you do have Hysteria on the Judge and his ult, which he's very notorious for, actually. He's really good at getting stuff like that. But
really
is going to find
kill
one
on board. That was their only ult potential, so nobody else on UNCW can really get an ult here.
Well, they could still... Clove could still find a way to get ult. But other than that, it's going to be a bit weird. We did end up popping the Neon ult, but getting little to no value out of that. No info. They are looking to try and hit back up through mid. Most likely trying to hit up through A-Link as well.
This is rough when this smoke goes away. They're waiting for it to fade too. They know that we have no money, and we're likely just gonna be cheesing like corners and stuff. But look at this though.
Yeah.
Look at this.
No knowledge, and their Reyna also goes down, but their Vito is ulted as well. Or is that a bug?
Fade ult comes out. Dog is out.
Dog. We are going to pop the Omen ult for info up mid.
Oh no, and Water's
Does
dead.
get swung.
Oh no, how did this round get so bad? Gibby's in the middle of nowhere.
Beautiful round went from...
No, this is so bad. How did we lose this round? 5v3, we have like 3 ults. And they don't let a single player go down and we just fall 1 by 1. That's so bad.
Really unfortunate round. Really unfortunate timing as well. I like the idea of the Omen ult from Lakers, from Water. But unfortunately,
Hysteria was already mid. He ulted for nothing for info. Chris was already there. And then he ulted back, so they knew where he ulted from. And they crunched on him, and he had to fight a 1v2 that he couldn't win. I kind of don't really like that. All right. Well.
7-5 halftime, everybody. 7-5 half. 7-5 half.
It's basically just the Seekers show. He's 14-7. He's just winning every gunfight.
I mean, you could also kind of say the same for Water as well. I mean, he's also 14-9.
Yeah, that's
14-9. Seekers and Water both kind of playing really well. Okay. W trade from Ain. Really good trade, actually. Does get both of those trades back. Also, I lied before. Their Vito was not ulted. It's just a little visual bug. I apologize.
That eye is really good.
Beautiful eye. They're going to take side, but they aren't checking Link. He does get swung, but does not find the pick. Went from a 2v3 to a 3v1, and that is an unfortunate pistol for the Lakers. UNCW bringing it up 8-5.
Yeah, you're kind of just making your own job really hard for yourself here if you're Roosevelt. You even it up to a 3v3. You know that you have a good amount of time to get the bomb down. They're immediately in your face, so you can't get the bomb down. Or you tap it, and then you get off before you commit to it. This is just like... I mean, I don't even know if it's like I said... UNCW's pugging, like a very pug comp, it's Clove Reyna. Okay, what am I even looking at right now? We're trying to play like this meta, like... Oh god.
With the comp is, but...
What the
a lot is happening right now, but doesn't matter.
They're all 1 HP, but Gibby's gonna die, so...
Yeah. All on.
We're trying to play this meta comp that we've never played before. We never have Water on Oben, and Kyle has never played Phoenix. And we're ending up like... Yeah.
They're also finding a lot of really early picks. Like I did see the last round and the round before that. Early round on pistol after half. Their Waylay did end up finding 2, but Ain answering back with a quick 2 trade, bringing it back to a 3v3, but unfortunately they couldn't close out the round. And then same thing happened before. They did catch Hysteria running through mid, holding an Ares. Did find that angle really fast. But looking for a B hit. Seekers taking down Hysteria very quick. He is going to come for his teams, for the assist from his team, but Ain finding 2 in the Phoenix ult, which is really huge for us. Really huge on the take. That is a 3v1 on B site. Waylay is nowhere to be found. They do have a free site. Could set up for incentive for a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful site take. But with some early info from Henry, you do know that Waylay is holding B link.
Just a bunch of jump spotting right now from the enemy Waylay. Trying to get some info, try and isolate a 1v1. Henry is basically staying tucked. They're kind of playing off each other, but... Okay.
But to no avail.
All right.
Ain getting a beautiful spray through the smoke.
I don't even know if he saw him before he went into the smoke. He probably
I think he just had a really good timing moment.
Yeah.
But beautiful round for the Lakers to win. That was a really huge round. They really needed that round.
Yeah.
Losing 7 in a row. 5 on the attack round.
Wow, I didn't even notice that.
7 in a row. 5 on the attack round for UNCW, and then 2 more immediately at the half.
5-2. Jeez. Yeah. Shadows traveling. I mean, they're just crunching us. Like, they're using so much util to get in. Look at this. Their Cliv is up mid.
Yeah.
Their Waylay's solo A.
Yeah, they are. They're using a lot of util, and they do love to buy their LMGs as well. Red Dot finding Henry in B main. I don't even know what's happening.
For free! They're getting these kills for free! Oh my god,
Lord.
dude. What is going on?
It is actually the Seeker show right now. 4v1, Gibby left to his own devices. Spike is down, kind of right in attacker spawn, my bad. Gibby kind of just left at a situation of doesn't know what to do. Doesn't find the Waylay. The Waylay is half HP. Gibby finding 1. Looking to push to the smoke. Finding 2. Finds 3! Oh.
A little eco damage, I guess, but... I mean, like actually, wait. Was that good? How much money do they have left?
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's actually not terrible. Okay, good.
It's pretty good eco damage.
I mean, we should still be winning that round, but yeah. It allows us to buy whatever we can muster, and it allows them to not really fully invest. They're going to go Odin, Judge, Phantom, Vandal, with no armor on 2 of them. That's pretty ballsy.
I mean, but you still have, what, Clove and Reyna? It's still Clove and Reyna, so I mean, hey, you can make do with no armor, I'd say.
Just heal, yeah.
Excuse me. Lakers are going to try to fight mid, looking to see if they can catch this Clove in a pretty good timing. Now, Clove is sitting in a corner with the Judge, but...
If this guy walks out, I'm tweaking.
I mean, their Waylay is known for doing that. Their Waylay is known for either just walking out or just straight dashing out of it.
I'm so checked.
I'm
so checked, dude. I'm so checked. It's over, bro.
Waylay
I can't watch this map anymore.
Waylay finding 2, Seekers finding another one. 5v2 on the retake. Water finding 1 on the Clove, but the Clove does not pop the ult either. Went from a 5v2 to a 4v2, but Gibby is 1 HP, and I have no idea what the health pool is for Water. Water's still trying to contest mid. Water does have Spike. They do have a chance to try to hit A and cross through attacker spawn, personally.
Gun here. Last player standing.
I'm so checked.
Gibby does get caught trying to...
checked.
Gibby does get caught trying to peek the Waylay. Waylay finding another one. Looking to just do some eco damage. Water does get some beautiful timing on the Waylay, though. Does pop the Omen ult. But the Vito is going to calm that he's there. He's going to peek out of heaven, and he's going to get caught. I don't know. If I'm the Lakers here, I would probably call a timeout, catch my bearings.
How have we not called the timeout yet?
I'm surprised we haven't called the timeout yet, personally.
We won 1 round since UNCW had 2.
Thank you.
It was 5-2, and we've only won 1 round since then.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
But timeout 4, I'm pretty sure this is the Lakers, but can you confirm?
I'm going to guess that it's from the Lakers.
Yes. I'm gonna assume it's from the Lakers, yeah. But that is a timeout for the Lakers. Current score 11-6. A lot of really good stuff happening for UNCW. Really kind of just playing around a lot of the aggressive plays that the Lakers are trying to make. They are finding their first bloods relatively early and relatively fast as well. It doesn't give the Lakers a lot of time to kind of do what they want. It doesn't give them time to actually go in, find the picks that they want. They aren't getting any of their first bloods. They aren't getting a lot of pressure. They can't take mid fast either. But
Unfortunately, the defense half of this game was always going to be the end-all be-all of this map for Roosevelt, because if you can stop the Pug-style comp with a very aggressive Clove and Reyna from running you down, you have a very good chance of winning the map. They lost that half. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they won't be able to do that. A beautiful ult from the Waylay. Their Reyna does find one, and their Clove finds another, but Aim finds one, gets traded out by the Reyna.
And now you kind of have to think to yourself, why did we time out? We had no money. We're not timing out into a round where we can buy to reset our mental. We're basically timing out into a, they're going to run it down on us and we're going to get util dumped and die for no reason.
Yeah. But beautiful round from UNCW. Honestly, played really well. Beautiful. Waylay ult was really well timed, and they just got a lot of value. Swung out of everything as honestly as they should have. But things could be looking a little bit better this round. We do have a Viper ult, which can do a lot for post-play round as well. Bro. And it doesn't matter in Aim finding it, they get to take A site extremely fast here. And UNCW is gonna pop the Reyna and the Veto ult here. They're gonna come, they are gonna pop the Viper's Pit, they are gonna plant, I hope. Thank God. And now they kind of just get to
stop shooting through the smoke, dude. Please don't piss me off.
Now they kind of just get to play post plant.
The guy's spamming you with a node, and you're spamming right back at him through the smoke.
Stop. Water is gonna find one. Stop. Water is gonna find one, but it's okay. We are in a 3v1 post plant situation. Okay. Their Fate does have Odin, but it doesn't matter. She's 1 HP.
Stop. Oh my God, how they even got 3 kills that round is so insane. We're actually running it down, bro. We're running it down. What's going on?
They are just running it down.
What is going on?
But I have faith. I have faith. I have faith.
I don't know how much more of this I can take, bro.
It's okay. It's okay, John. This feels like average day of Valorant, honestly.
Oh my God, dude. My brain is a smoothie right now. I'm so confused. I mean, at the end of the day, the only thing that I hope is that we didn't pick Corrode. Because if we picked Corrode, I have a serious problem.
I hope we didn't pick Corrode.
Because we've been talking about how we don't like Corrode anymore for so long.
Yeah. Understandable.
Oh my God, he sucked again for the 5th time.
But it won't matter because he still finds the pick on the Veto, and they're going to take A site really fast here again.
It just delays. He misses his stun. He stuns himself. His Gibby dies for it because he got sucked and he couldn't go in properly. He doesn't really have a lot of kill potential here, too.
He is going to start getting sprayed straight in the corner, but he does have a Phantom now as opposed to the Judge. And that Reyna, if she swings, she is half HP. He could find a really early pick. Actually, less than. Water finding the Reyna, and they know that last is CT gets flashed, but it doesn't matter. Beautiful, beautiful attack round this time from the Lakers. Did burn through another ult, but we are left with a Phoenix and Fade ult. Could do a lot of numbers, especially on B site, which it looks like they're going for. They kind of went really fast on A the last 2 rounds, so UNCW is going to call for a 2-3 site hold. They're going to have their Waylay and Clove placed on B site, and then have their Veto, Reyna, and Fade play through A main. Personally, I'd probably put the Fade on mid still.
You just have to flood it.
Yeah.
You just have to say screw it and flood it. Because there are 3 people mid or A, you have to just run it down.
Exactly.
You know the Odin's here.
Yeah. They do know that there's an Odin here.
God.
They are going to look for a quick... Oh my gosh, they're not clearing their corners.
I'm checked out.
They're not clearing their corners.
I'm so checked
and
out.
Their Clove is finding 3, but Water gets the... But Water finally getting the trade on the Clove, but their Clove still finding 3. Ain does get taken down. 1 from Water, and that is all she wrote for the Lakers. UNCW closing out map 1, 13-8.
That is...
It's rough. It's rough.
Oh my God. What did I just watch?
I don't know. Jesus. I don't know. It was rough. I'll say that. I'll say that much. It was rough. Also, hello, everybody. 13-8 map 1, Corrode. Lakers were looking pretty good on their defense rounds. A lot of unfortunate stuff happened towards the end. 7-5 half. They were up 5-2, and then they lost, what, 5 immediately after?
We lost when they had 11. We lost 9 of the last 10 without calling a timeout.
Yeah.
I believe we start on attack.
Oh, we started on attack. I wonder what map it is, but it's unfortunate. That is unfortunately all she wrote for Corrode. I've seen them on Corrode a couple times. I've seen better of them playing on Corrode personally, but yeah. Not really much else I could say. That's all I could say. Better question is, how are you feeling about that, John?
If I speak, I'll be in very big trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that.
All right, Twin.
I mean, my opinion about the comp ended up being true. I think that while is Henry a good fade? Sure. Can Kyle in some world be a good and effective Phoenix? Sure. But we're moving around pieces of the comp and we're moving around pieces of the team that we don't need to move around just to try and get some really weird last-minute comp setup going that we have, I can tell you this for a fact, never played. Just to go into a map that we don't like and think we have a chance of making it competitive. I mean, we lost a lot of buy rounds we shouldn't have. I think we lost a 4v2 or a 5v2.
Yeah.
We lost a lot of 3v3s. We lost a lot of straight 3v3 post plants. That was bad overall.
Yeah.
Were there rounds where, like, okay, we get collided on site because we're trying to jump up and kill someone with a shorty? Like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, were there rounds where there are a million things happening? As soon as we look away from an angle, we get swung? Sure, yeah, whatever. But I think that whole game was in Roosevelt's hands, and I think that it was in the hands of their mentals to, like, God forbid, call a timeout before it's been 10 rounds and you've only won 1 after you up 5-2. So,
yeah, and it's another good thing you can mention as well. Kind of like what you were saying before, this is the first time I have seen Ain on the Phoenix. I'm very used to him being the info initiator. I'm used to seeing him on, like, the Fade or the Sova for some maps. So seeing him on Phoenix was a pretty big change. And then Water on Omen. I've also never seen Water play Omen.
maybe a map or two.
Like, yeah, maybe like a map or two. Corrode? It's weird. And then, you know, having Hysteria on the Duelist like we're used to seeing. But swapping the roles for Henry and Ain is a bit weird, I'd say. But like you mentioned, in some world, he could definitely be a pretty good Phoenix. In some world where it's true, and then, you know, Henry's not a bad fade. I've seen it. He's not. He's got good util. He knows.
The issue is that we're taking our best, like, kind of lurk senti off of a lurk senti role and putting him on info, and we're taking our best info character and putting him on a duelist.
Yeah.
And then we're taking one of our best duelists and putting him on smokes.
Yeah.
Why I don't know.
I personally couldn't tell you. But, like I said before, that's all she wrote. We look on to the second map, which is, drumroll please. I'm asking because I don't know what map.
Haven. We are playing,
Haven.
That map was UNCW's map pick, apparently. So.
Praise the Lord.
Yep.
Thankfully, it wasn't our map. If it was our map, I would have been like, yikes. But it wasn't our map, so it's okay. It's okay. We allow it because it wasn't our map. But map 2, Haven. Definitely seen them do some beautiful things on Haven.
Yep. My issue is, no, I'm not even going to. I'm going to let the game play out because if I'm wrong, I just want the boys to win. That's all I want. But, yeah. I think Haven's going to be a very interesting map because we saw what they just played on Corrode. They played Reyna, Clove, Vito on Corrode. They were all playing to win gunfights.
Yeah.
They were all playing to not have to get bailed out when they get into bad gunfights, a.k.a. Reyna. Yeah. No.
I'm guessing they started.
Okay, well.
It's an overlay moment, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I called it.
Okay. Shout out Spectra. They added a feature where it just seeds by itself, so we're actually okay, I think, even though 2 people just aren't ready. Hopefully they're backing out right now.
I hope so. Oh, they are. They are, yes. But yeah, like you mentioned, we are starting on attack. Love that. Love that. Love that.
Jesus
Christ. Oh my gosh, they called a timeout before the game even started.
No, they had to leave the lobby.
I know, I was just saying it showed up on my end. It's just like, oh, timeout. Oh. Anyways, to lighten up the mood, how are we feeling about the new agent mix?
I'm interested to see. I'm very interested to see. I mean, it's from what I hear, it's going to be very like. I mean, obviously, it's going to be a very like sound, like preventing you from using sound, a little like fatal kind of thing where it just cuts noise type of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm interested for sure. I don't really know how it'll end up working in comp.
I've seen it played. I've seen him played in a couple comps already. His heal and his stun do go through walls. His stun doesn't last super long, but it does hit about 3 times. So it has like a little bit of a charge up. It does hit through walls, so it's pretty good for those really iffy corner swings.
Yeah.
As well. It can be broken by both teammates and allies. I mean, teammates and allies are the same thing. By teammates and enemies.
Yeah.
And then same thing goes for his heal, but his heal also does heal enemies as well. So you kind of have to be like really picky and choosy about how you use it.
Yeah, for sure.
But you also have his smokes, which are pretty normal for a smoke. And then I think where he shines the most is his combat stim. It acts like a clove overheal. It does
really?
it acts like a clove overheal.
Wow.
So, in a way, so you can either activate it on yourself or you can activate it on yourself and a teammate. And if a teammate gets a kill, it reactivates for the both of you. And if you get a kill, it reactivates for you and your teammate. So it's really good. It gives you a good speed boost, gives you a good a movement speed boost, gives you an attack boost. It does a lot for you. So people like Neon are going to be thriving off of a combat stim like that.
Yep.
Yeah, Neon Brim, it's a really good combat stim, honestly. It's really fast. So it's pretty good.
Dude, they did it again. Oh my god.
Oh, that's not fun. This is not fun. Anyways, while this is happening, I'm gonna go ahead and read chat. I don't see what else is happening. Any of the chatters out there still chilling in chat? You guys gotta drop your favorite Red Bull flavors in the chat right now.
I don't think we're gonna have overlay ready for this.
Are we not?
No, they just as soon as I got in the party, they
That's
just immediately started.
crazy.
It's fucking unbelievable. I also don't know if they checked the box or not. If they checked the box and didn't let me set up, then we're gonna have the overlay. We're gonna have the special overlay. We're not gonna have the regular Valorant overlay, and the special overlay is gonna be broken, so it's completely useless. So we will be looking at things. Just no scoreboard, no score, no bomb plant timer.
So we're literally just gonna be sitting there watching nothing. Well, I mean, not nothing because of the game, but you know what I mean. Oy.
I don't think I have overlay, so this will be fun.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. While you
Okay, I do have overlay.
Yay!
Okay, so that means that he didn't do literally. Okay. Yeah, all right. I guess that's
It's okay. We have overlay. The overlay's back, so it's fine.
Well, no, we have the bad overlay. We just don't have the good overlay.
Oh,
Wait. Oh, wait.
that's fine.
So Spectra seeded properly because Spectra is clutch.
Yeah.
But they didn't check the box for me in lobby, so it looks like this. There's just stuff everywhere.
Love that.
Jesus Christ. I think I'm just gonna turn off the Spectra overlay.
Okay.
Jesus, so frustrating. Oh my god.
Okay.
All right,
This is
pistol
okay.
round.
Beautiful pistol round. Ain is gonna find their seekers out A. Or was that sewer? Was that in sewer? I think it was.
Harbor on this map.
Harbor. Oh, that's kind of gross. Harbor. Ew.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got one.
Yeah.
So I
mean,
respect that.
He did get one. He did get one. I mean,
They
I didn't
hear
even- I didn't
chamber
have
up close.
Yeah. I didn't even have time to talk about what their comp is. 2 Wormstork, so they're looking to just flood now.
Okay.
And he still gets one.
Okay.
You know that the clove is on the right.
Why are we walking in smoke alone? Our last 2 players are low HP. Oh, I hate this.
It doesn't matter
Jesus
because
Christ.
Gibby clutches it out as he does. Beautiful round from the Lakers. I can finally talk about what their comp is. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Sorry it took so long for us to be able to see that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. UNCW starting off Haven on the defender side. They will have a similar comp, somewhat similar comp to last map. No, they won't. The only thing that's similar is their clove. They are gonna have a Harbor Sova Chamber Clove Neon, and Lakers running the usual comp of Viper, Neon, Omen, Chamber, and Sova. If I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's water on the chamber. Okay.
On the chamber, yeah.
Okay.
We're back to our normal setup.
Thank the
Water
Lord.
on chamber, Gibby on Omen, Chris on duelist.
Yeah.
You know.
As all things should be.
I'm
he just
so jacked.
runs into a smoke and gets taken down.
He gets another.
By Clove,
I'm
and
so
Seacoast
checked, dude. I'm
finding
actually
it.
I can't do this anymore. I can't watch this game, bro.
Seekers finding 2 with the Bucky. What was their close name again? I forgot that fast.
Brand.
Was it Brand? It
Yeah.
was Brand.
There's
Brand-
nothing you can do there if you're.
Player
Okay.
standing.
Yeah, there really isn't anything else you can do there. You know that there's one behind you, but you can't really do anything. And UNCW getting a beautiful thrifty.
The spacing was good too.
Nice
He just
job.
ran into the smoke and there was someone sitting in it with it. Like, oh my god, what do you even do? What do you even do?
I wish I could answer that for you. I really wish I could answer that for you.
I know Chris is going to be super tilted at that because we literally talked about how now shotguns, like because Yoru's bad, it's going to be neon everything. And because they haven't nerfed shotguns, it's just going to be people running around with shotguns.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Sounds like
Burning TP.
does end up burning the TP,
They
like you
saw
mentioned.
2
But
mid.
yeah, I was gonna say water does end up seeing 2 mid, and then we're back to the neon and Sova on A. Does stun the neon and gets the kill.
We're trying to get the
Beautiful assist as
gun.
well.
We're trying to get the gun. Okay.
And Crane does get the
A.
and Crane does find the trade, but we are back to a 2v2.
2v2 because
2v2.
Kyle dies.
Oh my
How
goodness.
is this possible?
We're just letting him
Oh
run up.
no,
He
I
does have
hate
an outlaw.
this.
He will be swinging into an outlaw. Does get taken down. Does get jump spotted by their harbor. He doesn't swing out entirely yet. You will be swinging into a vandal this time. And water getting taken down. Honestly, average almost. What am I gonna do in this submarine? This chat is funny. Chat is funny.
Turn chat off somehow. I need to turn chat off.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
How do you turn? Can you turn chat off?
I have no clue.
Is it? No.
I have no clue.
How do you turn chat off?
I mean,
Whatever. Whatever.
outside of like in game, I just mute text chat for everybody. Normally. Hysteria does get spotted by. Does get spotted by
We're
the
walking
scan.
into shocks. W.
Does get tapped by that spec. You're so true. You're so right.
Spacing is already bad. Chris is out by himself.
He's out by himself. Does get taken down, but it's okay. It's still a 4v1 full 4v1 retake for UNCW. I don't even know what happened in there. I was kind of like, I was trying to regather myself. I'm not gonna lie. That last round kind of hit me like a truck. Did me for a DZ. Butter is gonna be watching sewer, but it won't matter because Red Dot is looking to try and fight through CT here. Hysteria is 1 HP.
Don't set.
He's gonna push the smoke, spray through. He doesn't pop the armor on it though, to avoid getting sprayed himself. Smoke does go down, and unfortunately, that's all she wrote for Red Dot. And getting a nice 3K at the end of the round. Ain does have his ult here, so it's beautiful for any post-plant situations. And as far as that goes, I can't tell you really much else. Hysteria is 3 off of his ult. Could be pretty good for any potential entry setups.
I'm out of here.
I think you saw one.
Yeah, does find one. Lakers are gonna look to fight in a beautiful slides.
I think he got tagged by the
He did get tagged by the
that was a
Sova.
body shot.
Yeah, did get tagged by the Sova.
What did I just
But
see? Look at
does find
this.
another one. You guys do have a free A site. You guys can just go A here.
If they, I mean, they have a 5v3. I think they just poke and prod so that they don't get multi-killed.
I can see it. I can see it. You are gonna have Water watching that sewer hit, and then you're gonna have Hysteria holding that corner next to him.
Walking into garage without our gun out, and the smoke is extremely late.
Ain does get spotted by the Clove, and they are gonna come that. Hey,
They gambled it right on A. Red Dot's gonna be pretty powerful in this heaven position.
Yeah.
Okay, gun is again not out because the smoke was late.
Does get a beautiful, and then pops gets a huge.
The site
ult.
is cut in half. Our duelist is stunned. We're walking through the.
He does get hit in the
What
toe.
am I looking at?
But it's fine. Henry finding 3. He found 3 that round. Holy.
What am I looking
Let's
at?
find 3. Gets a good plant, and then pretty sure they know that the Clove is sitting heaven. Does get spotted by Water.
Why are we
Red
overstaying
finding
our
one.
welcome on that angle? You missed your op shot. You missed your op shot. Back off. He's just sitting there. I'm so confused.
I agree. In situations like that, yeah, if you miss the op shot, kind of just back off.
In what universe in attack shooter do you shoot your op and not move at all? after you shoot?
I'm personally moving. I will say I'm personally moving because you did have Hysteria and, if I'm not mistaken, Ain covering that heaven angle. Beautiful cross for the both of them. So they would have been able to clean it up. Kind of just unnecessary body drop for no reason, but it's okay. Lakers do still end up getting the round.
I think they still got the... They're using so much util early, I just realized.
Lakers or UNCW?
Oh, UNCW. They're using a Clove Smoke early. They're using... I mean, look at this. They're using the Harbor Cove early. They're using everything. I mean, we use Viper Wall early, but also, like, you don't necessarily need to do anything with that.
Yeah.
Did we kill this kid? Are we serious?
Oh, he does get ran down by the judge, and their Neon is going to pop ult, looking to catch whoever's out, but it's okay because
Wow.
Gibby got shots like that. Beautiful stuff, and the beautiful shot from
It's a
Water.
free site.
Freest A site in the history of A sites ever. They are going to try and run it into A site as fast as they can. Harbor Cove is going to come out, but not going to get
Line's
a
too
crazy
early.
amount of value.
It's nothing.
Hysteria finding one. Does get swung by the Bucky. Goes to spray, drops from heaven.
Like I never left.
Switchman is going to pop the Clove ult.
I hate this so much.
Last player
I hate this so much.
One enemy remains.
I hate this so much. What are we doing? I cannot stand this.
Thrifty.
Oh my god.
Used a world-class tech, but hey, I'm flexible.
I hate this so much.
That was really scary. That was actually extremely scary.
Oh my
Honestly,
god.
this
Everything
is a-
about that round was terrible. Water is holding main. Henry's in main cubby. Like, right here. Someone
I
walks
can't
through
see your cursor,
sewer.
Twin. I'm
It's fine. Someone walks through sewer on him. And somehow Henry dies to that angle. Check close left. Oh my god.
He does? He does check close left. They
I'm
are
so
taking C up
confused.
really fast. But he gets caught by the chamber. He does get caught by the opping chamber. Also running a double op for the chamber as well. He did pop his ult, just a
Should be a
reminder.
kill
But
for
we do
that.
pop the Viper. We do pop our Viper's pit. Quick 4v2. They are forced to retake into a Viper pit. They are gonna pop the drone, but doesn't get enough info. Spraying through the Viper pit right now. And they do have Ain sitting back
Saving.
playing for ult. Yes, they are gonna save. Good. Yeah. Y'all know to back off. Good boy.
He triggers the trip. They know that they're getting chased. And their Sova hears every single second of this. Do we even have that good of money right now? Can we even be...
One enemy remaining.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, op is down. Op is down for the most part, so it's okay.
yeah.
Op does go down, and Lakers answering back. Beautiful round. We did burn through 2 ults. We burned through a... Oh, wait, was that? Oh, that was our chamber ult. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, that was water used it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll show leaderboard.
That's okay. Thank
Or
you.
scoreboard.
We did burn through 3 ults. We burned through a neon.
Wait,
chamber.
we didn't pick up the op?
No, we did not. We did burn through 3 ults, unfortunately. Nor did we pick up the up. We do have water on the outlaw, but I think it might work out because their buy is pretty scary for UNCW.
They use a
Syria,
cove as soon as the round starts.
Syria pushing out, and we're not checking.
We're
our
not
corners.
checking our corners!
Does get caught by the cove
Oh
with the
my
Bucky.
god.
But Ain getting the trade back. They are gonna back off of the C site, see if they can try to possibly calm towards A.
You just gotta flood it to make the lurk not matter from the enemy neon.
Yeah.
It looks like that's what they're gonna do. They just can't delay. Like, this Sova is waiting in no man's land. There should be no reason as to why you don't immediately plant. Thank you.
Good play.
And Kyle has time to get set up.
They're gonna remember that neon was sitting back
Yeah,
and
okay, cool.
does catch the neon.
4v2.
4v2, you are gonna have Sova and Chamber hitting from CT.
Drone's gonna go out. If I'm Henry, I'm hiding from the drone.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. He did Molly from hell, so they know he's there. Spotted one coming out main. Oh my god.
That was honestly just beautiful aim.
What?
And Crane fighting one through the smoke, but it doesn't matter
He
because
got that
Ain
kill
is
through the
just-
smoke?
Yeah.
I mean, that shot by Bork was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what's going on.
Bork has low-key been
even
popping
know
off.
what's
He's
going
been
on
having
anymore.
he's had some really good shots, honestly.
Need a drop. Salamat, thanks.
Oof. Jesus. I kind of got a stretch. The last couple of rounds have been a bit of a doozy.
My brain can't really comprehend what's going on. And, like, UNCW know that this kind of shouldn't be happening. Like, every time Red Dot gets a crazy kill, he'll, like, type something in chat.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
what?
Okay, what is...
Cove immediately. The mid is still alive.
Yeah,
We have B, but mid is still alive. This will
Yeah.
either be a completely useless lurk because he gets flanked on, he gets immediately lurked on, or it'll be like the lurk that secures the round.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's gonna win the round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Henry.
Beautiful stuff from Henry. Doesn't catch the harbor. His back is turned. But the harbor is looking up with his knife out. And okay. Oh.
Okay. I need to find a way to turn chat off. I hate this.
Yeah, I also hate that. Why are we throwing for our team? Why are we throwing our team?
They're up by a map, by the way. They're up a map. they're up a map. doing that, by the way.
You could still be up the map and not throw your team? Okay, we're just bored.
Yeah, they straight up are just bored.
You're actually just bored. That's kind of insane to me. But, I mean...
Am I crazy? Is there a...
I'm pretty sure you can just hit escape and turn off text chat in-game.
Yeah, but like what menu's it on?
Oh, yeah, because you're not in the game. Unfortunate. Oh, wow.
Good
Henry
old move fast
getting
enough that he can't track you.
Henry
Tech.
getting a beautiful headshot on board.
Bomb is not down yet.
Nope.
Water has bomb for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why we're giving him
What are we
bomb.
doing?
I don't know why we're giving him bomb, but it's okay. Aim does get the trade back with the Sova ult. 3v3. No
I'm
one's
crashing
watching
out.
the flank.
Water has bomb.
They're put in a horrible pinch situation. Clover's pushing up their mid. They're gonna get swung by the Neon, but Neon doesn't find it. And
Water has bomb.
unfortunate spray
He's worried
from
he's gonna get
Syria.
killed while he's defusing or while he's planting the bomb. So he swings into the guy spamming him with an Odin. What? With bomb, and then bomb is not plantable anymore because they're just holding it.
Ooh, really unfortunate round for the Lakers.
What?
I agree. Honestly, should have let
Okay, let's
if
see
you're
settings.
if you're holding that with an outlaw, you really should be letting one of your teammates swing that for you. That way, it can at least still be plantable. You did have Sova ult, so getting the insta trade means that it was very possible for him to get the kill before you died and gives you the plant.
He's just not here. Okay.
But unfortunately, that is all she wrote for the end of that round.
He stunned himself.
Does stun himself at the end of the wall.
And the
Red Dot
rounds are
finding one, and then Seeker's finding another one. 3v3 on the site. Twitchman swinging out, finding one. Gibby answering back with a beautiful trade. But the Clove is going to ult. Doesn't get the TP, but
Okay.
beautiful shots from Water. Spike is
Who
not
else
down
just
yet.
died on the map?
Spike is not down yet. They are able to quickly run back to A site. You do have one CT, and you do calm that there is at least one in sewer, but Gibby is alone on site, and Water is looking at whatever right now.
He's holding the main flank. They don't know he's heaven. They don't know Neon's heaven.
Really?
I think at least.
Well, no, because
if Red
no,
Dot walks out here, I think he's dead.
Kind of untrue.
Oh my God! Thank you.
He is dead. He is dead.
The blind
Yeah.
is good. The blind's good.
Beautiful blind. Beautiful
Yeah,
blind.
blind's
Good blind.
Get the bomb down. Thanks.
You do get to put the bomb down. I hope. She is slowed. She is forced to swing out, and beautiful stuff from Gibby.
I'm rolling my eyes so hard. I hate this so much.
Like I was gonna say before, they were 100% know that the Neon was in heaven because earlier when they tried to swing out with the Harbor, the Neon did stun, but unfortunately the stun missed. Gibby did see that, does calm that the Neon is CT heaven, and hopefully was aware already that Harbor was sitting in sewer, just in case the Harbor did decide to push out a sewer and hold that. So I can beautiful hold, but good stuff from the Lakers. Last round in this half, by the way.
Go, go, go!
We are going to pop our chamber ult here.
You want an 8-5 here real bad. Or you want an 8-4 here real
Yeah.
bad if you're Roosevelt.
If you are Roosevelt, you do
Okay.
want to. Oh my gosh, he does get taken down, but Ain
Okay.
securing a beautiful trade. Hysteria finding one, and then Ain answering back with another one.
Yeah, you run C here. All right, I'll just shut up. It's fine. This drone's gonna be completely useless. I am going to look at N Crane here.
Okay, he is gonna swing out, but he will be swinging into it.
That's so
very
unlucky.
Very aware Henry. Now you're going to go A site. He is gonna.
What
pull
was
out, doesn't-
that?
I don't know what was happening. I don't know
think
what
it was just a
happening.
visual bug, but
But
what was that?
It doesn't matter. We got the round. 8-4. Beautiful half from the Lakers. Definitely looking a lot better than they did previously on Corrode. Do we know how many rounds in a row that was? Because if I'm not mistaken.
No, we lost one in there, but it's been like they
No.
haven't won more than 2 rounds in a row since the beginning of the map, basically. So
Good.
real. and half of these rounds have still been completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
They've been unbelievable. They've hurt my eyes the whole time.
Yeah, you've kind of. I think both of our eyes have kind of been hurting just a little bit. I think it was round 4 as well, especially.
Yeah. I do think, though, that this map seems, and I could just eat my words completely, but I do think that this map feels like our map pick, and it feels like they're just trying to sit in smokes and kill us with shorties. So
it does. It does.
A lot of early pressure on Kyle right now. He's taking this fight, even
Kyle
though he's
is going to come for help on A site. They are looking to try and push A as fast and as early as possible.
Scanning ahead.
Unaware that 2Hell does catch the spike. Spike is down on site. But Twitchman answering back with a big trade.
Really big.
Last player
It's not big at all, actually. 20 HP, left with a ghost. He is looking like an 8-5 unless Gibby can pull something crazy out of the hat here. And Twitchbrand's staring at him.
Staring dead at him. Oh my gosh, staring daggers at him. Beautiful, beautiful round. Beautiful attack round. Good attack round for UNCW, was it that?
Yeah, UNCW.
UNCW, thank you. Thank you.
The flood was good. Kyle stayed alive as long as he could. I'm surprised that the Neon didn't kill him early. If the Neon kills him early, that round is over before it even starts because there's nobody else there with him. Yeah, so.
Yeah. If he did get caught by anything else, it would have been pretty rough. But they are looking to fight early C, really fast C as well. Does catch Gibby with his pants down with the Outlaw. They are going to flood onto C site. Going to just back off and try to call for a retake.
They have fully forced into this, UNCW have. So the more money you take away, the better. And okay.
Spike planted.
Unfortunately, Water going down to Seacrest with the Phantom. 3v5 retake. Looking a bit grim for the Lakers. Their Clove and their Harbor are relatively low.
Does that reset the smoke timer if you reinforce it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay,
no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. If it did, that would be nuts.
That's insane.
No, it does not. It does not reset the timer, but it does avoid. But it does avoid a pretty dangerous spray. You know that there is one close. Ain't finding it. That is an Ares down.
Has Chris landed a single shock this whole series?
He's landed quite a few. He landed one earlier
on himself.
Last player standing.
Okay, so not terrible eco damage.
Not terrible.
They
no.
fully invested. They saved the Vandal and the Phantom, but they're still gonna have money to buy up. So
still gonna have a decent amount of money. But no, he did get a couple of stuns. If I'm not mistaken, it was out. I'm pretty sure it was A. Got a really good stun on the enemy Neon. That, or I think it might have been on Corrode. So it was either on Corrode. He's gotten some on this map. He's gotten some on Corrode. So it's kind of just everything. Oh, we're just hiding the interface. Okay. Beautiful shots from Water. Does catch one out mid, I'm pretty sure. Mid window.
T-Tors, that's my bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
My bad.
It's okay. He got a good round. You got a good kill, I mean.
I cannot find a way to turn chat off. I promise it's not my intention to keep chat on, guys.
Promise. No. We don't want to see what they're chatting. We don't want to see their BMing. I don't want to see them BMing, but
because usually you can press escape and go in and turn chat off for specific people.
Yup.
But, like,
true.
I'm a spectator. I'm a spectator.
Yeah.
Because I'm a spectator.
Yeah. But an early first blood on the side of the Lakers is going to be really huge for
this
the
fake
team.
is crazy from the Neon.
There's
They're pulling. Oh no. Okay,
there's a pretty big fake, but a lot of times, if you're the Lakers, you do catch on to the fact that most times you do have your Clove holding spike. So normally, wherever you see a couple smokes, you can assure that that's the site they're gonna hit. And with that being said, they do have a 2v2 setup ready for A site, but Gibby does catch the lurking Neon. Water is going to find one more mid. They do know that they're going to be starting to look towards A. Beautiful shots from Hysteria.
Nice.
Put him in a 5v1. Clove is going to start trying to run towards C, but Gibby is sitting there waiting for the Clove, ready for her to strike at any moment. What is that
stun? Kyle. I'm telling you, every time he stuns either himself or a teammate.
I mean, it's okay, I guess, because Gibby cleans up, but what was that stun?
What am I looking at?
What are you looking at? What am I looking at? What was that?
What am I watching, guys? Chat, what am I watching?
We are watching Valorant NECC final day of D1 before playoffs.
the thing that I hate about this is that this game has real playoff implications. We've made playoffs, and I don't think UNCW has. So, like, for the two teams, it's not like, oh, if we win, we make playoffs and they don't. If they win, they make playoffs and we don't. It's like, if we lose this, the team we play is really good. So, okay. And Water's just dead.
He does get caught.
Nice dink.
Beautiful dink from Henry.
What am I looking at?
He's getting.
Stop,
he's getting
bro. Stop.
down.
We're running into smokes while we're getting stunned. You're trying to chase kills when he has TP. What are we doing? You dink him with a phantom and you bro, like, stop. Stop trolling me.
Defeated.
Beautiful pick from Ain. Though he was 1 HP, but it's okay because Hysteria does catch. Hysteria does catch the Neon overextending just a bit, but he is in a really bad position. Is gonna get put up for a pinch here, and that is all she wrote. Does get double swung by the Harbor and the Clove.
Why are you chasing that
UNCW.
kill as Viper, man?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
You have
chasing
no
it.
garage info.
You do get a good dink. You could just wait for him to reswing.
Yeah, or just have the info. Like, he took his molly out and was about to shoot it down bottom mid to chase the kill. And we had no info at all in garage, and they ran it down in garage. This is so crazy. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm actually so confused. Shoot the gun. Oh.
I will say I don't hate the molly idea though, but it doesn't matter because Ain and Water holding it down on A side. But as soon as I spoke, Water does go down, but it is perfectly fine because Ain does get the trade back and he does just jump through the smoke with no reason or rhyme to it. And Lakers do secure the round. Going back to last round though, I'm honestly not gonna lie. I agree with not chasing the kill, but I also do like the idea of the molly. Personally, I know it could just like be a potential waste, but since you have no info through garage, if you're gonna pop the molly, I'm popping it right on the
You
entry.
shouldn't be using molly that early in the round. You're on defense, you shouldn't be using the molly that early in the round. Especially not to chase a kill like that. You saw him TP away after a dink. He's gonna fall over later in the round anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him fall over. But with the case of the molly being used, because I have no info and there was one at least seen on C, there was a small possibility. Beautiful shots. I don't know why we were just running into that. He does get pixel peeking. Ain finds one with the shock dart. It is an unfortunate 3v2.
God, how did this ever get to a 2v2? Why are we re-peeking so many times? We have no sight control.
Spike planted. Poison's off.
We are lined up here.
Enemy remaining.
Beautiful stuff. Good picks. Does find it. Does get swung? It finds it. Yes. But
that Clove was very bold for swinging that. And then ooh. Okay, we got Ob back. Not really too much of an issue with the outcome of that round, but I think that a lot of our micro within the round is still like really not looking good.
no. But back to what I was saying about the use of the molly, early round on C. In the case of because there is no info and there's at least one person C, there's still the opportunity of getting ran down from garage. If you're gonna use a molly that early into a round, I'm throwing it into garage just to stop an insanely fast push, unless they're just ballsy enough to just run right through it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna use it that early into a round, I'm using it to stop a potential push that could happen.
If you know it's 5 and you can molly to stop the push, then yes, I agree with you. But he saw 1, and it's the Senti lurk on a team.
Yeah.
Okay, round's already over. Chris
Yeah,
is
and
elsewhere with his ult, and now Chris is dead. This garage lurk has gotten us killed like most rounds. Red dot is down, but I mean the rest of the round is happening elsewhere. So
I mean, it's okay. It went from a 3v2 to a 2v2. Good shots from the Lakers so far. Still a lot of time. Gibby can kind of just rotate back. Not sure about how much
another
utility
Gibby
he has
Henry
left.
2v2 post plant.
It's doable. They've done it before. They can do it again. Does blind his teammate.
The blind is used really early though, so he's not gonna have a blind for the rest of the round.
You do know that there's at least one on the left. You're gonna get timing, holding a beautiful cross.
Oh my god.
And
I'm so frustrated. It's like this in competitive Valorant, this is like the classic, like you have to expect something else to happen. If you hear Neon ult and slide down C long, you have to expect pressure to come at your team somewhere else on the map.
Yeah.
You cannot expect them to let you run down C long for free and ult and get a kill. The fact that we weren't playing for like a, okay, he runs down C long, we play a little bit more passive on A, we let him get a kill, we reset, we maybe 5v4 retake if we need to. We're still sitting on A site, 2 people die because of that, and then they neon ult and the round's over.
Yeah. Beautiful shots from Water. That spiked down mid. I don't know
They'll
if
pick it up though.
I mean, yeah, they will pick it up. I'm pretty sure they do comp. Water finding a second one, especially on that clove. That is their clove down. Henry finding one.
Nice.
Kyle finding one.
Okay.
It is a
Roosevelt
4v1.
seem to have a 12th. We're completely off A though.
Yeah, they do have the entirety of A site.
And we don't have the bomb.
No.
And now he's basically going to meet him. He hears him, but... Oh.
Misses the stun.
How?
Just barely. But it
I
doesn't
mean, I don't
matter.
even
He's
know what's
better.
going on. Is he aiming too high so that it's bouncing off the wall high and then going all the way across?
Well, no, I think he aimed a little too far to the right there.
I was about to say, because he meant to bounce it off
Yes.
both the and the
Yes.
sight box. Yeah.
I think he aimed it a little too far to the right there. And it unfortunately whiffed. But regardless, it was still a beautiful round. Good stuff from the Lakers. Shots were beautiful. Got 2 really early picks on mid from Water, so that was also really well done from Water as well.
Yeah. They're Water repositioning well
You
with the
want
op.
to play? Let's play.
Their chamber is going to pop their ult though, and that is a what? Okay. Beautiful dart. They are hitting.
Good stun.
Beautiful
You're
stun.
walking into... Okay.
Doesn't get any value off of it. Is going to get run down. Their eco is hurting
no.
a little bit here.
Oh, no.
Red Dot is finding it. He is going to get
Oh,
pushed.
no. What is
But
going on?
Kyle finding 2 and Hysteria finding another
He's walking
one.
through the
He's
smoke.
walking through.
No.
Last one is a sewer with an op. That is spiked down on site as well. It gives the Lakers an opportunity to
He's
just
gonna
flood
see him
onto
too.
site. There's not much else you can do about it. You kind of just have to.
I don't know why we're
gotta
running
fight
it.
it.
Okay, I guess I know.
And beautiful round.
Let me do the overlay this time, guys. Let me do the overlay. Let me do the overlay.
Beautiful map 2 from the Lakers. Looking a lot better on Haven than they were on Corrode.
Yes.
Which we're happy about. Which we are very happy about. I'm so grateful.
Okay. Decider is split for
Okay.
all the marbles.
Okay.
There aren't even that many marbles.
Nah. What do we know about the Lakers on split? Oh my God! Wait, can we pull up that scoreboard again? Holy!
Check green box, please, and don't start. I'm ready.
You should have added a little smiley face after that.
Smiley face. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Roosevelt is attacking.
Attacking on split. Oy. Attacking on split. That's kind of. I'm not used to seeing them on split, so. So it's a bit strange. Not strange, but it's different for me. I'm not used to seeing them. And unfortunately, I don't think I will be here to cast this map for you all either. So.
Let me put it on. Oh, I just saw tab by accident.
You all
Career.
career mix, my
It's not even my career. Wait, can I just check Kyle's career or something?
You should be able to, yes. Yes, you can. Your career match history. Yeah, pull up the scoreboard for us really quick. Let's see. First Blood's
Everybody was on.
Lakers.
Everybody on Roosevelt was positive. It didn't feel like that.
It didn't. It felt really weird.
There were a lot of times where we just got swung.
Yeah, it didn't feel like we were positive, but regardless, it was pretty. They still played really well. The First Bloods were heavily in the side of the Lakers, so.
It felt like there was a certain point where we realized how to neutralize the clove, and then we won the game.
Yeah.
We also, there was just like, when they were on attack, there was just a bunch of chaos.
Yeah. It was kind of just, I was kind of looking at that. I was actually like scratching my head like this. I was like,
Every round was just, miss dart, miss shock. They run up sewer. They all get mowed down.
They play like respectfully. This is no shade to UNCW, but some of the stuff they were doing and the way they were using their util, it was like as if I were playing in a silver lobby. With how bad the plays.
And that's not even necessarily because they're bad, because I know UNCW is good, because I've seen, like, I know some of the players individually, I know they are good.
Right.
They just, it's such a puggy, like, fast, let's get in their face and get the kills, and if we don't, I don't know what to do type of play style that, like...
You make a lot of mistakes and it ends up poorly.
Yeah. You kind of wonder if you don't have a Clove ult, or like on map 1, if you didn't have like a Clove ult and a Tejo ult, where like you just can't dodge all the util in the world, if you don't have those things, what do you do if you're UNCW?
Right.
Other than take gunfights and hope you win.
And it was back to what I was saying before, is it's one of those comps where it's just, if you make mistakes, you're kind of just left in a situation of, oh, what am I supposed to do?
Yes.
Like the comp that UNCW is running is like, they're, like you said, they're getting your face, get the kills. But that also means all of their util has to be damn near perfect.
Yep.
Their Sova darts have to be perfect. Their stuns need to be perfect. Their smokes perfect. If you mess up, like, you can mess up a smoke and still get by with something. But if you mess up like a neon stun or a Sova dart or a shock dart, it's over.
Yep. Yeah, there were a lot of times where I felt like we were losing rounds on that map because we just overextended, or we missed, or we did something really stupid. Especially with Corrode, but I feel like we also just didn't really have a clue of what we were doing on Corrode.
Yeah, Corrode is just one of those maps. This is plus you had Ain on Phoenix.
I honestly don't know what was going on half of
I
that
don't know.
map. But in terms of Haven, it felt like a lot of the times it likely could have been very easily 13-5, 13-4 if like Roosevelt didn't do something that basically lost them the round.
Right.
Right? Like, you know, someone dying early, or like misreading the pressure on one side of the map versus the other side of the map, right? So I think that all in all, we're having it all come down to a decider. And from what I can see, it seems like we're kind of going back to our regular scheduled programming with it's the same, you know, Neon, Omen, Chamber, Hysteria, Gibby, and Water, respectively. And then...
is it? I can't see a thing.
No, I know. I'll switch over. And then Kyle's on Sky because it's split after all, and then Henry will be on Viper, of course.
I was going to say, I don't know if it is, or I can't see a thing, but...
Here we go. The thing that I'm worried about... What? Okay. We're getting trolled.
They're actually just trolling.
We're getting trolled.
They're trolling. They're trolling. They're actually just trolling. Are they bored? Are they bored? They gotta be bored.
Yeah, they're trolling. Yo.
Okay. In game, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world's first 5-man Clove comp. Oh, wait, I accidentally pressed the O. Okay. They didn't automatically use a timeout.
No, they did not. They did not.
I need to find a way to turn off chat. They're talking about some RIP my granny. She got hit by a bazooka type stuff in chat. Bro, I can't take it. I can't take it.
Okay, because this is a comp. UNCW, Unk W.
There's a different player on Harbor than it was last game. Sage, that's fine. That's relatively okay. Sea Curse was on Tejo map 1 and is now on Reyna.
Wait, no, Sea Curse was on Vita. Sea Curse was on
Vito. Or not
Tejo,
Vito, yeah. Red Dot was on Reyna map 1 and is now on Clove. Sea Curse was on Clove map 1. Or no, Sea Curse was on Clove map 2? I'm so confused. They just love it. Maybe this is an example of them just having a really deep agent pool where, like, anybody can play anything.
Either a really deep agent pool or they're just having fun before playoffs.
Other than Sage and maybe Fade. I mean, Reyna's Pug, Clove is Pug. Is Harbor good on this map?
I couldn't tell you. I think he could be good. I don't see a lot of Harbor on Split. To be fair, though, I also just don't like Split, and, you know, I'm just a lowly Senti main, but it doesn't matter. Water finding one does get traded out instantly. Really big fight out of mid. Sea Curse and Bork does find it, and it is a 4v3. But The Lakers do have a free A site, and he doesn't clear his corners, but he just
I'm
magically
so sick.
gets
I'm
that.
sick, dude. I'm sick.
He just magically gets
Chris
that.
does see one, though.
Last player standing.
Yeah, I'm so sick.
He was unfortunately by himself. Does swing out ahead.
Okay.
Whiffs really hard.
You fight mid. If we lose like 2 people for 1 person, that's fine. Who died in to the jumping sheriff shot?
If I'm not mistaken, it was.
Was it Henry or Gibby?
No,
Gibby wasn't.
Gibby was on
It
site.
might have been.
Gibby was on site. I think it was Henry. I actually think it was Henry.
It was either Henry or Water.
It
That's
was-
so.
No, Water
tragic.
died. Water and Hysteria. No, Hysteria was there. No, Henry and Ain died mid, fighting out mid, and then Henry got killed by the jumping sheriff shot.
Hola.
There we go. That's math. That's math.
Good math, man. That was good math. We have found ourselves down a pistol yet again for like the millionth time this series.
Well, no, this is only the second time because map 1 we were up pistol.
Look at this. This is so awesome. He's gonna have a pixel.
Yeah,
Later.
and gets caught and just.
We can't get over.
You cannot get.
I
over
hate
it.
walls.
I was gonna say something. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
John Lowall. That's the wall in whatever language you choose.
Sure.
Ugh.
That actually wasn't the joke I was gonna make. I was gonna make a different joke, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut for that one.
W.
W.
So the Sage is gone. No heal, no res, obviously. Didn't
Yeah,
have ult
no heal,
anyway,
no
but
res.
No slow.
Yeah, all of their Senti pressure is gone, and they're all already on B. You can start looking for a really fast rotate towards A if you're.
I would have tried to hide from the dog there.
Nah, in situations like that, if you want to
Just go
rotate
down
fast, I'll let
zip,
the
no?
I'll let the dogs I'll let the dog catch me.
Go down zip. Why are we not flooding onto A right? I mean, I guess they don't know anything.
No,
John, you can see the minimap. They can't see the minimap, John. Yeah, thanks, guys. But we have let them
30
completely
seconds
set up on A now. Or no.
No.
Wait, Henry is doing devious work.
Oh.
Look at this.
Beautiful. That's fine.
That was
Actually,
so good, though.
I'm out of here.
You just have to check this.
You really do just have to check. But
They didn't check it.
They
Spike
okay.
down A.
But I mean, we still
10
can
seconds
plant.
left.
Still set up for a post plant. We still have it. Still a 3v3, and we still have Water on a
Just can't
beautiful
die.
lurk.
You just can't die on site. You just can't die on site. This
You-
is so bad if they die on site.
If they die on site, it's over. They need to wait for Water to do something here. He does find one.
Yay!
Does catch,
He doesn't check his corner.
He does ego for the gun, but it doesn't matter.
Up, down.
They do
go
know.
off the up, down.
Please.
Okay.
They do know that he did have a Bucky. They do wait, but he does get diff.
Why does he still have an outlaw? Why does he still have that gun? This is so... What?
Oh God,
That's so frustrating.
that is a little. That's pretty.
You had the
frustr-
perfect setup. You had 2 people on site. They didn't die. Water had the perfect flank. He only gets one because he doesn't check his corners. We hold the up down. They leave the up down after getting a kill, and then the other guy 1v2s because we're stuck with a whatever that new gun is, the
It is
bandit or whatever.
Bandit, yeah.
Why does
If I were Ain in that situation, I am, based on how I was placed and how I was planted, if I'm not mistaken, Ain still had a flash. I would run back, grab a Vandal, and be ready to pop flash off
I
the
don't
top.
know why they're not playing as 2. I think Kyle left and he didn't tell Chris. He left the up down.
He might have left the up down, but it's fine. Henry gets an early pick on the Sage, who for some reason decides to push out for whatever reason.
Oh, this is not good. I don't like this. Gibby can die super easy here. As soon as the smoke goes away, I think he's dead.
Good picks from Henry. Does catch the lurking harbor. 3v5. 3v5. You do have one mid. You do have one on A site. You do have one rotating from B. But
Cover going out.
just as fast as I spoke, he does start rotating back towards B. You do have someone just kind of holding that mid, contesting that a little bit. Gonna start looking for a 4v2 on B site. Looking for a 4v2 B site take. Please clear heaven. Please clear heaven, Water. I beg of you. Good boy.
W clear. The stun might have actually landed.
One enemy remaining.
I don't think it
Water's
landed, but it
playing a
doesn't matter.
mini game, reloading his gun while Chris takes a fight.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a Vandal now, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And then you have Henry watching the flank for the Clove. And then Ain just pushed all the way up. Let it be all she wrote. Yes, beautiful, flawless from the Lakers. And that's a good note for me to start skedaddling.
Yeah, that's true. We did make it to map 3, so you have to get out of here.
I got to skedaddle, y'all.
Everybody say goodbye to Michael.
Toodaloo.
I appreciate you being here.
Always. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
Now you guys are stuck with the emotional grandpa.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, brother. I'm just going to turn my brain off, I think.
Maybe,
I think I'm just going to turn my brain off.
I mean, hey, that's what I do. I mean, look, the team is perfect for you. They literally spell Unk, then W. It's perfect for you, twin.
Okay.
All right. I will see you all later. I got to skedaddle.
It's just me. They're spraying through the wall in mid, and it looks like Brand is going to go down. Water, though, will likely see the jiggle here as Seekers gets Hysteria. That is going to be the Lurk. So the Lurk gets neutralized. One killed in Zip. Water does go down. Chamber is dead. It's a straight 3v3. They know where at least one is. We are walking into site with no info of where anybody could be. And the bomb is down because we're not clearing site with our teammates. And now they're going to be able to get out main. The wall is up. Still no one is on site.
Last player standing.
Okay.
One enemy remaining.
1v1. Wall is still up. And that's a bullet away from winning the round. I don't think we should ever have gotten close to winning that round, though. UNCW picking up their third after Roosevelt picking up a full buy round win. The Lurk getting spotted to a jump spot on B and then getting killed to the same guy. We get an early kill on the Sage, and somehow the round devolves to the point where we have someone full running onto site. We are not really like we have too much to check. We have too much to worry about. He gets killed and then the round's basically over. So A setup here for Roosevelt, and it looks like this is the perfect setup from UNCW. There's going to be a lot of pressure put onto the other side of the map from UNCW. N-Crane gets one. Seekers with 2. This round is already over. Yeah, 5 alive for UNCW. Pretty not thought through from Roosevelt. And it's 4-1 UNCW. Yeah.
You want to play?
Now Roosevelt's playing full save. Seeker's going to spot one. Does get stunned, so Chris is going to try and chase him down. While stunned, Seekers gets him. Henry with 1, though. Henry with 2 with the Sheriff. He does not know that Bork is still here, though. So Molly is going to go out. He's going to try and leave. The Sky ult is in, but it doesn't matter because we pushed before it. Henry with 3. He's trying to take this whole round on his back. Henry is going to get killed. It is a straight 2v2. They do not know what site it is. And it looks like they are going to be scavenging for some guns. Water gets off the angle way too early. Oh no, dude. Gibby is last alive with a Bucky and a Sheriff. And everything to do. This is pretty tough.
Stealing sight.
And he's going out. Even when it seems like the round is over, Roosevelt find a way to lose it. 5-1 UNCW. So, Roosevelt have officially found themselves in a hole. They have a good comp for attacking. Sky can be aggressive, Neon can be aggressive, Omen can be aggressive. And we have found ourselves with, I mean, we have to win. I mean, in order for this half to be productive, we have to win every round, so. Henry goes down.
Gun here.
We are going to pick up bomb, though. Planting open. It is a 3v2. Gambling on the CT push. And it will not come. So, waiting on Zip. N Crane gets his.
One enemy remaining.
Water cannot die here.
Teleport's ready.
Last player standing.
Water dies. Okay. That is a 1v2 from Bork. If it wasn't already terrible.
Clutch.
It just got a little bit worse. You find yourself in a pretty easy advantage situation with a 2v1. Gibby has a good angle. Water misses the shot, and then he misses another shot when the harbor swings. And then, of course, Gibby, they know where he was because he killed the player in heaven. So, 6-1 for UNCW. Roosevelt not really doing themselves any favors here. Going to try and claw their way back. They still have somewhat of a buy. I would assume this is going to be a Hysteria ult angle. Will be. He'll get a kill out of it and gets what looked like a dink on Seekers. And Kyle is going to go down as well. And, Kiwi's low HP. The dog is going to expire, though. So it is a 3v4 somehow, even though Roosevelt got the opening kill. They still don't know where Gibby is, but he's going to get checked because there's no reason not to. I lied.
Last player standing.
Okay.
Spike down.
Didn't end up
A.
mattering. The Clove didn't get the kill, so the Clove will expire. Wow, that's really unlucky. They get a res anyway, so we cannot avoid the 3v1. Henry with it all to do. He has Pit, but I don't think he'll use it unless he really gets into a position that's super advantageous for him. Losing advantage rounds, losing even rounds when we have something like a bomb down.
30 seconds left.
Just not good overall. Molly goes out, so they know where he is. He's going to have to try and isolate 1v1s, but UNCW is a little bit smarter than that, so. Anyway, he can get out. 13 seconds. You have to go plant.
One enemy remaining.
9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5. He will get it down. Jesus Christ. We burn the ult. And the round is lost. 7-1 UNCW. Henry almost winning it, but plays in the middle of his Viper ult. And the round is UNCW's.
Did you really expect that to work?
Another buy will come in for Roosevelt. The half is already lost, but they're trying to scavenge 4 in a row to try and get to a 7-5 finish.
I'm out of here.
A little bit of early spacing done. The Clove is the one with the op here.
Go, go, go.
Early kill, stun, wall, but, I mean, our info is just already dead on the other side of the map, so. And N Crane gets water. We get one. It'll be a miracle if we don't get traded somewhere else. Bomb is not down yet. Henry's on a late lurk. Missed op shot.
Our spike's one enemy remaining.
Spike
Henry
down
is
B.
very, very late here. Chris cannot die.
Go, go, go.
Okay, that's a round for Roosevelt. 2 awesome entries there onto the B site, but we still found a way to die elsewhere on the map. Money isn't as good as it could be. Op's going to be swapped over to Water because he does not have his ult. And Ain will just be playing with a Vandal. Oh, no, he's going to buy full armor and a Bulldog? This is going to be pretty weird, so. Guardian? Vandal, full armor. Don't know how he did that.
Toxins going up.
Wall immediately again for Sage.
Gotta go. Short gun.
The slow is very good. It delays them so much.
Down.
We don't know the Clove is there. Clove ended up getting one. It won't end up mattering. Clove, Fade, and Reyna all go down, leaving UNCW in a 4v1. But Roosevelt clawing back their third. If they can win this out, they will have to try and get 2 in a row. Bork does get 1. He does not want this round to be over yet. He knows 1 is backside. Playing no scams officially for Roosevelt. No scams. Some jump spots.
Go, go, go.
Henry's holding the walkout. Gibby playing his life. And Chris, a couple jiggles. Henry gets the kill on Bork, and that will be the end of the round. This felt like the only round that Roosevelt have had where either the pacing... I mean, UNCW didn't really have a bye that round, so there's not much you can do. But I think that's the first time I've seen Roosevelt... First time I've seen Roosevelt really have like a no scams style of play in a post plant. So 7-3 it will be. 2 more rounds, hoping for a 7-5 end to the half. What I do notice is that on our defense, we're going to be relying a lot on the Viper and on the Omen. Hysteria is already out, but there likely will be someone trying to trade that. The slow has gotten the dog basically every single time, so... Twitch... Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
I'm picking up a rifle if I'm Water right now. Bomb is within reach, and the Clove has gone elsewhere. So...
I have the spike.
The more Water waits, the more Clove's position gets better and better. Water trying not to overthink this. If he overthinks it and does go through Zip into mid, he's dead. So 41 seconds. Clove basically playing the long game here, trying to outbrain Water, but I don't know if Water is going to take the bait. TP is in. Clove hears it.
30 seconds left.
Looks like Clove will play the long game. Rifle is in his hands, and he's just going to go for the A plant. He's going to trust his gut and go for it. 13, 12. Clove will start making their move. And Water with it all to do.
Teleport's ready. Trap destroyed. They are so dead. I'm too far.
Nice. 1v1, 1 for Water. And now Roosevelt is looking at a
Last round before
attempted salvaging of the half here. With UNCW getting a full buy out of the way. They might have 2 ults in. They definitely will have 1. That will be the Fade ult for the take. Roosevelt with Omen, Sky, and Neon. So, those are all good. One's a good info ult. The other one is a good... the other 2 are good taking ults or just info finding ults. So, you just got to salvage this if you're Roosevelt. Wall's going to go up.
Here we go.
Okay. 2 early kills for Roosevelt on this side take. The Fade ult is in. Chris is going to play close. The dog does not hit him.
Scout destroyed.
Enemy dog is in.
Pardon, monsieur.
Water with an awesome kill there.
One enemy remaining.
And there is last alive for UNCW. And they run him down. That is a 7-5 half. Way to clutch it up and salvage
Switching sides.
what was pretty miserable.
Go, go.
7-1. And they end up salvaging 7-5. If Roosevelt wins this pistol and the bonus afterwards, things don't look too bad. If you look at the enemy comp, Reyna, really good attack character. Clove, you can take fights and bail yourself out if you have your ult. Fade's not bad. Fade's awesome for this map. Some people really like Fade. Some people like Sky. It is what it is. Again, there's a lot of fallbacks for UNCW here. Clove dies, you res him. Someone else dies, you Sage res. Reyna, if you already have an orb down, you miss a shot, you activate that orb. And it looks like it's going to be half mid and half A for UNCW. They're going to pull the Ain rotate with only water left. Reyna is going to be lurking by herself on B. A whole lot of nothing going on, waiting for a push. Smoke is going to go in. That'll likely be a one-way. It won't matter to the Reyna, though. And water has been activated. Won't get anything. Water likely will be dead here.
Port's gone.
Yeah. Ain is dead. Hysteria is dead. That's the pistol. So, a little bit of the momentum has stopped.
Standing.
5 alive on the pistol for UNCW. The momentum has been stopped. Roosevelt will need to claw back to attempt an 8-6 with this UNCW bonus. Or excuse me, this UNCW force. They're going to be basically spending all their money. They know they can shoot their guns, so they're not taking any chances. 2 Vandals, a Spectre, and we'll have to see what Seekers and N Crane buy here. But, yeah.
Cutting their vision.
Hysteria with 1, Hysteria goes down. Ain with 1 of his own.
Spike down A.
Sitting at the edge of this. The heal is going to go out. And Henry with his. This is a 4v2. Gibby doesn't have any impact on this round. They see 1, and they're going to get out. It's the Reyna and the Harbor. Gibby needs to speed up here. And he will.
Teleport's ready.
He is going to get checked, so this will be a little bit tough. But they are all low HP.
1 enemy remaining.
Ain with 1, last alive is Harbor, and he is low, reloading in the corner. This will be the round for Roosevelt, and it's 8-6. I'm pretty bewildered how that worked for Roosevelt, and it looks like UNCW may not have enough money to fully reinvest with 3 Vandals, a Spectre, and an Outlaw going to Roosevelt. It's going to be Vandal on Reyna, Sheriff on Harbor. 2 more Sheriffs and what seems to be a classic on the Sage. Maybe just playing I'll pick up your gun if you die type stuff. A little bit of mid presence here from Roosevelt with some B presence and mid presence.
Here.
Got to TP out. Forces that TP really early. Not the best situation for Roosevelt. Water's going to get smoked. He's walking out into the orb. Okay. And it looks like UNCW is just trapped in bottom mid. If Water can ensure that he at least gets 1 without dying here. He does. That's a success for Roosevelt. Okay, you want to go 5 alive. Remember that. Slow will likely be coming in from Sage. No, that's a wall. Okay.
One enemy remaining.
The classic got 2, but we save our guns. It is Vandal, Vandal, Phantom for Roosevelt on the save. 8-7 now. Roosevelt 1 away from tying the game up. And it looks like it's going to be a full investment from Roosevelt. Ain is stacking his bread. The op is out on water. And they found themselves in a little bit of a comfortable spot. Already an ult on the Sage. So, you're going to have to, unless you get a pick on the Sage, play essentially a 6v5 or the 5v6. Early flash. Not too much info. Water with an early kill. Gets off. What key is he? Okay, so I guess water isn't working. My apologies. Ain with his own. I cannot go to water at all. My apologies. I otherwise would. And this is going to be a pseudo up-down. It's not going to work. Brand somehow gets one.
Down B.
Henry. Just so unaware in mid. You only see one more. And you get killed because of it.
One enemy remaining.
Henry gets his. And Ain gets his as well. And Roosevelt has now found themselves... Okay, so it looks like the overlay's a little bit bugged. It looks like Roosevelt has now found themselves in a position where UNCW is... Wow, how did the economy just break on the overlay, like, mid-game? I'm so confused. Because I don't think... Oh, no, they just haven't bought it yet. Okay. Yeah, tie game. Force again from UNCW. C-Curse trying to lurk out mid, and most of the pressure will be coming from A. They're going to be taking heaven. Gibby, very important kill here, and he loses it. Seekers gets the positioning. Wow. Almost gets 2. And now that Sage ult comes in, and now this is pretty tough. Kyle getting peppered down. Doesn't get a single person. Oh my god, just get the kill, Jesus. 1v3 needed.
Planted.
For Henry.
My ultimate is
1v2 now. 60 HP. Viper Pit is still in play. Needs to isolate 1v1s.
One enemy remaining.
1v1 for Henry. He is going to get peeked from sight. Time is ticking. Henry's going to swing. And that's going to be it. And Crane picks up the kill. That is a thrifty for UNCW and a 9th for the enemy. Roosevelt. Dying to Sheriffs in mid. Losing up map control to a lurk. Not enough time on the retake. And unfortunately a failed 1v4. Can't really expect Henry to do much more there. He got chipped by basically every single fight he had and ended up with like 20 HP by the time the final swing happened with that fade. So, it is what it is, but...
Bring them down.
Early presence here. B. Force out the Omen smoke, and the Clove smoke will come out in retaliation. The spam will not hit. Water's playing a pretty far angle on this smoke. I guess just staying in range of his TP. Ensuring he does not scam. He will now sit in the corner. The wall will go out, but this is good for Water. And he misses the shot. Oh my god. That is a redemption kill, though. Gibby will see one. That's the Clove. It is all about whether he peeks it or not. Sage does not know Henry is here. Gibby peeks the Clove. Now nobody's on me.
Face your fear.
Immediate Clove ult comes in. Henry gets Chris's back up there. Oh, and the Clove is killed.
Enemy remaining.
One enemy remaining. And it's just the Sage. Sage has bomb. They don't know exactly where the Sage has gone, but they can
30
suspect.
seconds left.
It is a 1v3, a potential 1v4, all to do. Cancel the dog, and you try and run him down before he can make his position. Chris is very late here. You gotta wait for him. You gotta wait for him. You gotta wait for him! You have to wait for your teammate! The 1v4 is completely in play for Sage. Hysteria. If the Sage did not have her knife out, it would have been the easiest 1v4 he had ever had. Brand, very close to doing it all for UNCW there. Taking a 10-8 lead, breaking the economy of Roosevelt would have been absolutely soul-crushing. Ain and Henry taking individual 1v1s, not swinging together, not waiting for their teammate. Almost lost them the round. 9-9 here. Seems like you get a brief moment of respite if you're Roosevelt. The Ares is in on the side of Red Dot, looking to spam through some smokes. Roosevelt does not know that yet, but they will figure it out. Seemingly full money on the side of Roosevelt. If you win this round, things aren't even that bad for you.
Into the deep.
Hawk out. Blinded. Knocked him.
Wow, work with his own.
Player standing.
Oh my god. I can't
Spike planted.
even deal with it. Henry yet again with it all to do. Can he find a couple kills at least? Will not get caught by the suck. But the person in heaven will kill him. So, yet another what seemed like extremely insane util heavy thrifty for UNCW. One of their players bought a classic and they didn't even end up needing to buy a gun. Roosevelt getting flooded early, full blinded, Water with one, Kyle with one, everybody else dying elsewhere. 5v3 does not go their way. And this likely will be a Roosevelt timeout. I think this is a good time for it. The money's pretty bad for Roosevelt. The money is not bad for UNCW. Not really much to say on our end. Not really much to say. See if the timeout yields results. I also feel bad because I know that Henry's been in like 3 1v4s and has gotten 2 or 3 like 3 times. Gibby having a rough game. Seems like his timing is off. He's getting flooded a lot on B. One might say he's a victim. Excuse me.
Don't set.
Hysteria immediately with his
Spike
own.
down, B.
Red Dot is down.
Gotta go. You will not kill my
And Red Dot is alive. Water with one. They're still going to flood out. Hysteria with his own. That stun is really good. And Crane is just stuck. I believe the molly misses for Henry.
I'm out of here.
Ooh. Okay. Did he like DC or something?
Gun here.
Maybe he was just playing the angle. Nice little info human trip here for Water.
Coach ready.
Still dies. Sage ult has already been used on the side of UNCW. So, Play as a team.
Spike
Don't
planted.
isolate any 1v1s. You all look like you're all playing from heaven. And the Sky ult will come. So,
One enemy remaining.
4v1. I'm gonna try and run him down here. Good job. Okay, so Roosevelt will have Omen Viper into the next round. Hysteria will likely have his as well at some point soon, if not this round, very soon after. They use Sage ult. They still have Clove Reyna. It's going to be an A flood on the Force buy. Yet again, the Sage isn't buying a gun. Okay, he has invested. Full armor and a Sheriff. Looks like the Reyna is going to be ulting and Sheriffing, I would assume. And the read doesn't seem bad here from Roosevelt.
Take this.
Red dot immediately kills Water because Water reaggresses up the ramp. Ain gets one.
Spike down A.
One down. Blinded. That.
My goodness.
Last player standing.
Just completely unaware on the rotate. Henry, yet again, with it all to do. And he can't. Completely unaware. Kyle, I believe, with 3. The only kills in that round came from Kyle. Gibby rotating, essentially with his knife out. Chicken
My ultimate is not ready.
and their chickens and their heads are not on their bodies. So yet again, the really weird buys and the floods from UNCW work for them. Roosevelt now, if they lose this round, and the buy is pretty weird for Roosevelt, and they haven't even finished buying,
I'm out of here.
the buy for Roosevelt is now really, really awkward, and you're facing 12 essentially. So. Ding through the wall. Henry gets taken down. And all the pressure is gone now from B, and Gibby's alone. This is just textbook from UNCW. Almost gets
Spike
2.
down B.
And he does get out past the wall. The Clove is the man to watch here for UNCW. They do not know there can be a lurk.
Spike planted.
And it looks like the lurk is about to get a kill. Henry, Water with 2.
Coming through.
There's a classic.
Last player standing.
Water with it all to do. Trying to prevent a 12th, and he can't. Unaware of lurks.
Point.
Getting killed by fake floods. And that's a 12th for UNCW. Roosevelt's money is not awful. It's not going to be pistols, but that chamber ult's going to be in. It's 3 ults versus 3 ults, and Harbor can very easily get his as well. So you have to expect Clove and Harbor ults that this will essentially be a 7v5. You have to kill 2 people twice. So I can smell the flood from here, and it looks like Roosevelt, to an extent, can as well.
You had your fun. My turn.
Into the deep. I don't think so.
Henry with his. Oh my goodness.
One enemy.
Oh my goodness, it might be an 11th from Roosevelt. They've shut down the ults. There's still Sage. I don't think he'll invest. The Sage does get blinded. We haven't saved Chamber, really. The dog is going to go out. He likely will see the Sage. They're going to try and swing out of this together. Oh, no. Okay. All right. We have ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like the possibilities of ults for UNCW are Reyna and Sage. Fade is 2 away. Would require 2 kills from them to get theirs. And we have even less ult potential, but we do have Viper Pit and Sky. So, info and keeping a sight. Might be an A split yet again, but the Reyna lurk is prevalent, likely on B. Early smoke from Gibby here, immediately. Early dog expires, does not get info. And the pit is going to be used at the beginning of the round. If you're Henry, you have one objective. Don't die. If you're Water, you have one objective. Don't die.
You lose.
Didn't die.
I'm too far.
Jiggles in. Gibby's jiggling as well.
You will not kill my allies.
And it's go time for UNCW. Hysteria with one. The stun may be good.
Shadows traveling.
And the Reyna's going to back off. This is the first time that they've neutralized that Reyna on the
Go, go, go.
on the flank. Henry. Pit still up in mid, so mid is not for sale. It is a no-fly zone in mid, unless they run him down, basically. They are gambling A here. UNCW is. It looks like that's not a bad gamble. Aim in your gun. He's dead. Okay. And we found ourselves with a straight 4v4 and nobody on Roosevelt is on the right side. Okay. Straight 4v4 retake.
Go, go, go. Spike planted.
Toxins going up.
Face
Lurk
your
is
fear.
down. They do get a kill, so 3v3.
Peace off.
3v2. Hysteria and Ain. Blind is in back sight.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness, they forced OT.
Nice try, mate.
A straight 4v4 retake, and they force OT on split.
Don't even start.
I'm baffled. Chris gets one, Kyle gets one.
Switching Overtime. sides.
Oh my god. Okay. This has been pretty back and forth, I won't lie to you. It looks like an A flood to some extent from Roosevelt, but the harbor is there, the fade is there to delay. They have a suck, they have a blind on A. Flash is in, Cove is in. They basically run it through. An opening kill on the mid player, and Water might just stay. He's going to take his TP. He's going to play with his team. Wall goes down. All quiet on the western front, but Water can end this round where it stands. He is going to attempt to. He's going to play close with the op, and... Yep, this is tough. Close with the op doesn't work because you're zoomed in. So, Roosevelt going to try and find info elsewhere. They do not know someone is beneath them. They know now. The harbor is low. They're all going to retake UNCW from CT. Bomb going down. And now, it looks like heaven. Henry with a god tier timing here, but everybody's in the smoke. Roosevelt doesn't know. Ain on the lower angle. They're going to try and recheck him. Henry gets one. One still coming out of CT. Gibby with it all to do.
One enemy remaining.
Never mind. Ain gets it. Bork with one. He will fall, and Gibby gets his, and Roosevelt have found their way into a match point on OT. All they need is one defense round, and they have somehow salvaged this series. I do not believe what I am seeing right now. A different brand of Valorant from Roosevelt on this fine Wednesday. Not usually a day where we compete, but who would have guessed it? It's a flood from UNCW. Oh my god. Oh, 2 from Hysteria! 1 for Main! Bork is low! What am I witnessing right now?
Toxin screen down.
2 through the wall. Sky flashes in. I believe he sees the Sage. They see the Harbor. Gibby playing in the perfect cubby here. Sage has to clear it. He does. Oh no. This just got interesting. A straight 2v2. UNCW has all of the room in the world. Sage has an ult. Oh man. They're playing full retake from Main. They use a smoke early.
Pull cat. Last player standing.
Don't think there's going to be enough time for Chris here.
I didn't come here to die.
Yep, that's the round, unfortunately. Gibby plays a close corner with a Phantom against a Vandal.
Switching sides.
Henry reset. Henry swings out. Still no likely the Harbor is there. Loses the gunfight. We lose the round. This game is somehow tied. This game is somehow tied. There are only 2 people going positive on the side of UNCW. Everybody except for Gibby is going positive on the side of Roosevelt. This game is somehow tied in OT 13-13. All of the work done by Hysteria and Ain in the first round of OT looking to be neutralized immediately in this round. Sage has come back up the zip. Will put down the wall. Okay.
Down with.
Henry needs to speed up here.
Screen down.
Nice. Straight 3v3. They gotta go. Dropping the bomb. Oh my god. Hysteria sees him through the smoke. It's a 2v2. But they don't know Kyle's here. Kyle walks through the smoke. Last is heaven. Dog in. He sees him. Stunned. Oh my goodness, Kyle. What a round, you monster. 5v3 for UNCW, and Roosevelt has found themselves back on match point. I do not believe my eyes. Clawed. Absolutely clawed. Tooth and nail. UNCW opting for some sort of split this time around. Roosevelt, default setup, except Hysteria is with Gibby on B to provide some extra support. It's going to be a full split. Dog meant for Zip. We're getting a little bit aggressive here on A. Mid to B, it looks like. Poison's off. Clove smoke, and it looks like they're going to walk up short. They're going sewer. Oh, this is bold from UNCW. But Henry is too late. They know the Viper is there. Kyle has it all to do. Up the zip. What do you have for me, Kyle? 1, 2, bomb down.
Spike down mid.
Oh my goodness. And 1's left. 1 HP. Ult is out, and that's it. Hysteria with the last one. Roosevelt have locked in top half seeding for NECC Division 1 playoffs, And that is all she wrote. I cannot believe what I have just seen. It is taking everything in me to not type in chat. I mean, look at this scoreboard. Ain, Hysteria, and Henry and Water all with 26 plus. Gibby, I'm sorry you were a victim. I'm sorry, but that's okay. What a crazy round. What a crazy round. What a crazy end to the game for your Roosevelt Lakers here in South Loop. This is the first time in program history. I mean, it would have happened regardless of what happened tonight, but this is the first time in program history that your Roosevelt Lakers have not only made Division I, but have qualified for Division I playoffs and have qualified top half of playoff seeding to boot. I know that the matchup will be difficult, but I mean, geez. Division I playoffs secured for Roosevelt. I believe they are second seed in their group, only to NC State unless I am incorrect. I'll have to check on that for you guys. So, to recap, Roosevelt lose map 1 Corrode, win map 2 Haven, seemed like at times by the skin of their teeth, and claw it back from 10-12, win 1, lose 1, and then win 2 in OT. I'm watching it back. This stuff is beautiful, man. UNCW tried to take a fight on the zipline, and it didn't work. Kyle, you absolute madman. Overall team effort. Gibby was a human trip. I apologize. I'm sorry, Gibby. I'm sorry. Your smokes were good. Unbelievable series from Roosevelt. Thank you guys for being here. I think what I want to do now, as I clip the last little bit of the game, because boy, I need something to calm my nerves. I need something. I mean, that is just unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can real quick find the playoff picture for you guys. Let's see if I can do this. No. Okay. That. Okay. All right, let's do this. We're just going to pull up NECC here real quick just so you guys can decompress with me because, Jesus, Lord knows if I, Lord knows that I need a break after that. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Got to zoom out. For those that don't know, NECC playoffs and their seeding were, to an extent, decided by that match. Just in terms of like what the last seed would have been. I'm also going to pull up Discord because I know they sent a picture of it somewhere. Let's see. So I believe we... Yeah, so ooh. Oh, actually, okay, I don't think it matters. Yeah, okay. So we actually... I lied. We didn't finish top half of our group. Well, I mean, we obviously finished top half of our group because we... made playoffs, but we didn't finish top half of the playoff seeding. You guys can see this. This is what the playoff seeding looks like. NC State is 1. We beat them week 1. Fisher Navy 2. Northwood lost to them in our regular season. UCSD. So for those that don't know, the 1 playoff seed, the 3, the 5, and the 7 are all from our group. The 2, the 4, the 6, and the 8 are from Group B. If we won today, we would have finished under Temple Esports Cherry, and we would have gotten the 7 seed, and we would have likely played Fisher Navy game 1. Since we won, we get the 5 seed. I believe we play UCSD Gold, which is the second seed from the other bracket. I believe Division 1 playoffs is double elim. For those asking me if I need like blood pressure relieving medication, yes, I do, especially after watching this Valorant team. Yeah, Logan's right. It was 7-1. Jesus. It's 9:35, guys. Is it still light out? Anyway, let me just see if I can open up another picture. Yeah. So this is what the playoff seeding, or like the group seeding looked like before today. As you can see, we were 4-2. They were 4-3. Temple was, but I believe if we lost, we would have a worse plus minus than them, or maybe it's just head to head and we lose the head to head to Temple. But because we won, we finished 5-2. We head into playoffs that way. So, for the first time in program history, as I said, Roosevelt Lakers Valorant is playoff bound in NECC Division 1. I believe, unless I'm incorrect, we make our playoff push, or we start our playoff run next Monday. And then it also, if I know anything about NECC playoffs, will be next Tuesday as well. So thank you, everybody, for being here. If it seemed like I thought it was over at various points, it's because I did. I appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you guys, especially all the Roosevelt guys, Logan, Leswin, Michael, Eli, and everybody else that might have been in chat for being here the whole time. If you left halfway through the series, you missed out, man, and nobody will ever know what the end of the score was until we post it on Twitter. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna send it off. I'm gonna go grab a beverage, a water per se, to quench my throat because my throat is sore from yelling at my own team. I will see you guys later. Really proud of the boys. What a regain. Henry, if you won like one of those 1v4s, which you were basically in 1v1s in every time, that map would have been very different. If you see the boys in the room and you're a Roosevelt student, say good shit. If you see them in, just in class, say good stuff. Really proud of them today. We have locked in our spot for ECAC Titans playoffs and NECC Division 1 playoffs. We will see you guys, I believe, tomorrow for League of Legends. Maybe I think this week is last week of NECC regular season for League of Legends, and then after that, we will see you guys this week for CLOL semis, or conference semis, and then we'll see you guys next week for NECC Valorant playoffs, or I guess everything for playoff starts next week. But thank you guys for being here. I'm going to send it to a 10-minute BRB, and I will see you guys later.